That's what I don't understand. See, there's certain rules in the NFL that throw me off. Just like we had that argument about the Patriots when they, on the tippy toes or whatever, his heels went down. What I don't get, okay, you could catch the ball, your left foot could hit the ground, and your left shin hit the ground like in that touchdown, right? Mm-hmm. But you can't catch the ball and hit your foot twice and it'd be a touchdown?
I think if you get both foot, like if you hit one foot and then you hit it again, I think that should count. Because that's probably harder than getting both feet down. But one shin equals 2 feet. So one knee equals 2 feet. One butt equals 2 feet.
This would be impossible. But like, if I caught the ball, right, and I hit the outside of my ankle and then it flipped over and I hit the other side of my ankle, you think it'd work? Because, on one foot, you got the inside of your ankle, left side. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Think that's a touchdown?
No.
Probably
why? Why not?
No.
Yeah.
How are you even gonna do boot boy so the inside leg is in, and then the outside somehow comes into?
Yeah, you fall, boom, and then boom.
Man, you gotta break a whole leg to try to do that.
Episode 37. Welcome back. Appreciate all the fans. Please like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know the deal. Hitting the subscribe button, it is free, so you don't have to worry about paying for nothing. Follow us on IG, Facebook, YouTube. Catch all the episodes, reels, everything. Send us DMs. Do what you got to do. Be a part of the fam. Nice. Welcome back.
Yes, Let's go.
How was your guys' weekend?
Pretty good.
It was good, bro. Let me fast forward back to the weekend I was with you. We went to go see Venom. That was actually that was a good movie.
Ago.
That was a good movie. Not to go too far back, but if y'all ain't see Venom in the series, y'all should check it out.
That's the Spider-Man one?
It's he looks like Spider-Man, but it's opposite. He's black.
He's not really evil.
It's not Spider-Man. No, he's not evil. He's not evil.
It's like a spin-off series movie thing.
He's not evil though.
Yeah, but technically he's supposed to be Spider-Man.
Correct.
Yeah.
Cold piece, bro. Cold piece.
Okay. I'll check it out.
I think his whole outfit is pretty sick.
Yeah. He doesn't throw spider webs though.
Nah.
He's just strong.
He literally just throws himself and he can turn into anything. Like if he threw himself into a fly, he could just become a fly. If he threw himself into being a frog, which he did in the movie, he could just be that. Or a fish.
He's not interested.
No, if you've seen it, you would like it, I think.
Yeah. Do you know how in Spider-Man, like that little black thing, Spider-Man 3? Have you seen Spider-Man 3?
Yeah.
The black thing, the alien thing that took over his suit in him. Yeah. That's basically a character in itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's really, really good. Yeah. I like Venom.
He's funny.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That at the end, that shit almost made me cry. But we ain't gonna get into all that. Ain't no spoiler. I ain't even say nothing. I just said it almost made me cry. Yeah, bro. For real. It was emotional, bro. You know what I'm saying? They can't be playing, never mind. We ain't gonna get into all that. Check out the series, man, if you ain't seen it. Venom Last Dance was a good movie. But.
All right, boys. We had there were so many impressive catches. I gotta say, a lot of good highlights this past weekend. All right.
Number 1 is Gary Wilson, of course. Of course.
Is it though?
It is.
It's a debate.
It definitely is, but
it is, bro.
Devontae was probably up there too. But I think
what was Devontae's?
He had a touchdown catch that was.
Oh, Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Devontae Adams.
I think Garrett was more impressive just because it was behind his head.
Bro, it was.
And he got his shin down, so it's like.
That's what I don't understand. See, there's certain rules in the NFL that throw me off. Just like we had that argument about the Patriots when they, on the tippy toes or whatever, his heels went down. What I don't get, okay, you could catch the ball, your left foot can hit the ground, and your left shin hit the ground like in that touchdown, right? But you can't catch the ball and hit your foot twice and it be a touchdown?
No.
What kind of shit is that?
That's the other part of your body.
I've always
stupid.
Disagree with that too.
Okay, so what if I hit?
If you get both foot, like if you hit one foot and then you hit it again, I think that should count. Because that's probably harder than getting both feet down. But one shin equals 2 feet. So one knee equals 2 feet. One butt equals 2 feet.
This would be impossible. But like, if I caught the ball, right? All right, I know y'all gonna laugh.
What are you gonna say? Dude, I have a crazy take for you guys.
If I caught the ball, right, and I hit the outside of my ankle, and then it flipped over, and I hit the other side of my ankle, you think it worked? Because, on one foot, you got the inside of your ankle, left side. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Think that's a touchdown?
No.
Why? Why not?
No.
Yeah.
How are you even gonna do boot boy so the inside leg is in, and then the outside somehow comes into?
Yeah, you fall, boom, and then boom.
Man, you gotta break your whole leg to do that.
So if I hit my toe and then I hit my calf, that's a touchdown.
No.
If I catch the ball, I hit my toes in, and then my calf hits inside, that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
But you can't hit not 2 feet.
Your toe.
No.
That's why college and the NFL piss me off. College is a different rule, but they're getting ready for the pool. They're getting ready for the NFL. That don't even make no sense.
This whole rules thing is stupid. Because remember the Patriots thing? My take is, if one calf equals a knee, which equals 2, then 1 foot and your heel should be 2.
100%.
I don't care if it's your toe or your, like, if you hit heel then toe, that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
If you can hit calf then knee, that's a touchdown. Why is heel then toe not a touchdown? It makes no sense. You gotta update that.
That makes sense.
I don't know. Why are you looking at me? I don't make the rules.
Okay, let's get into some games. I do have a take that me and my coworkers are talking about.
All right, let's get into it.
Is should offensive linemen or offensive and defensive linemen wear mitts?
Mitts?
Because we were talking about how the holding calls. There's so many holding calls and everything.
Mitts?
Mitts.
Like winter mitts? Like the ones that like fold your hand.
You
like,
do those.
You can't see your thumb?
Or like the baseball ones.
So you can't hold?
Straight.
Oh, so kind of make sure like the hands webbed so that you can't spread them out.
Yeah.
So you can't hold it.
So it's
absolutely not. What are we talking about?
I mean, I don't know, bro. No holding calls.
Okay, cool. If that's the case, then the defensive line would have to do the same thing. Because they can do defensive
both
hold.
of them.
So then you might as well give it to the corners too, in every defensive play.
No, they got to catch the balls and block.
No!
Stuff like that.
That's not a bad take.
Right?
Because then there'd be no more holding. And those holding calls ruined half of the plays.
The quarterbacks are going to get destroyed, though, but, you know.
Maybe they can zoom in and see, like, your hands cuffed on your muff.
What? Oh, they're going to be having fists? They're going to be
yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. They can see that you're holding.
That's a crazier take.
I'm just saying. How they go? Because you'll never call it? Like, how does that work?
Yeah. You can't call hold.
Or it'd be like when you're wearing mitts, and if you can't hold with mitts, you're allowed to. If you're able to grab something, you're allowed to do that. You can grab something like that. We're gonna allow it. No, we're holding it. Probably more touchdowns, more points, probably more sacks too.
A lot more sacks.
It's gonna be a whole lot of sacks.
Yeah, because like the linemen, they need to grab their shoulder pads to keep them in front of them. Because if they can't grab anything, they're just gonna push them. And push
you gotta shove them back or shove them their pads up.
Defensively, what are you gonna do when you go tackle somebody? Because most people use it, but they're gonna feel disabled by just having this. So they gonna.
That's rough.
You ain't gonna be able to use your thumb.
I don't know. We'll see, boys. I
don't hate it.
That's a crazy take though. That's different.
What do you think of?
Hey, we might have to get a couple of those going every week. That's a good one.
The first Thursday game, Texans and the Jets.
See, we needed it one time. One time. My bad.
Jets actually won, guys. Rodgers played a good game. He threw 3 touchdowns. And then Devontae Adams looked good finally in 7 receptions, 91 yards.
He didn't look good until
they beat a limping Texans team.
Yeah.
By what? A touchdown?
8 points.
8 points, a touchdown. And
their defense held down all day. That's really what it was.
The Jets had like 7 sacks.
Yeah. They got 3 sacks within the first quarter, I think.
Without the Texans not having Nico Collins and
Stephon Diggs.
Diggs. I forgot about Diggs. But
is this really that impressive?
No, because Joe Mixon still ran a whole lot of yards on it.
Yeah.
106 yards, 24 carries, yeah. Touchdown.
It's only impressive because the media wants Rodgers to succeed there so bad because it's such a terrible franchise. And they brought over Devontae to make it look better, but then they kept losing up until that game. So it doesn't. They just want the media. The media is just trying to push forward that Aaron Rodgers can still be relevant in the AFC.
Really? You think so?
I think so.
It feels like the media's against the Jets and Aaron Rodgers.
No, he's based on his question. He just said like, is it really that like serious of a win? I think they're gonna make it like that. Just like if they win another game, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, they're gonna be on the streak now. Like, come on, bro. They're not even top. They're not even top. They're probably not even top 8 in a conference. Like they're not good.
Impressive, no, but needed, yeah.
Definitely needed.
I
would say it's more of a bad look on the Texans because Now I think everybody's questioning their contending ability for a championship.
You can't though. You missing 2 of your best receivers.
Well, that too, but
take it into account.
You have a young stud quarterback that gets sacked 7 times. He only had how many yards? Like 100 something.
191 passing.
191. No touchdowns.
No, he didn't.
That's not a good look on your offensive line.
That's their that's one of their weak spots. Is their interior line, their left and right guards. They have people playing out of position and people hurt. And they can barely. If you cannot block, you're not going anywhere in this league. So it is a serious concern for the Texans. They're not going to be able to compete if they don't have Diggs and they can't block.
They do get a lot of penalties, and it's usually like when I watch the games, it's usually on Tunsil, who used to be like one of the best, if I'm not mistaken.
He still is kind of the best, but he gets
left tackle. He what?
He still gets a lot of penalties, but he's still one of the best left tackles.
Yes. Obviously he older, but
Jets are now second in their division.
What are they? 3-6.
3-6.
I'm saying a lot though.
Hey,
Bills are 7-2.
I can't see that, bro. You gotta zoom that in.
You need some glasses, bro.
Hey, I'm just saying. I got contacts in. Don't get me wrong. That's just far. Okay. 3-6.
I think they're technically still in the hunt then for that playoff seed.
Only because they're in the second.
I'd say so.
2 games behind. Probably
they're in the. Oh, got you.
Yeah, to get the playoffs.
Would that be so? What's the difference between in the hunt and on the bubble? Is on the bubble just right before? Like if there's 7 seeds and you're
the bubble is basically like
you're right outside.
Yeah, you're outside.
Like you're like the next team is.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It just made me think about SpongeBob for whatever reason.
They're in Arizona. The Colts, Seahawks. They have opportunities, but are they gonna actually play good?
The question is if this is gonna be the flipping moment for their season. If they were gonna do a run, it'd be now.
Yeah,
I'm not saying they will, but if it was, they got to win the next 3 out of 4.
Is their schedule?
4 to 5.
Is the rest of their schedule easy, hard, mid? What is it?
Cardinals, Colts, Seahawks, Dolphins,
Jaguars.
See, I told you I can't see all that, bro.
So the next 5 out of the next 6 games are all winnable, except probably the Bills. That's the only team you'd say they should.
That Cardinals game. That's
Seahawks.
Gonna be hard.
Seahawks too, though.
That's winnable.
I mean, based on how they've played so far, it's not as
winnable. When I said winnable, I mean the spread will be 3 or less.
Gotcha.
Like they're not like they can win, they can
betting
lose.
odds.
Yeah, it's winnable.
Gotcha.
Like they're not like if they play the Bills, they're probably like a 7 or 8 point underdog.
Yeah.
So who would you go with for their next game? Are we gonna get into that later?
I'd be happy to take the Jets the next 5-6 games.
What?
No, I wouldn't. I would take the Cardinals. I would take the Seahawks. I would definitely take the Rams and the Bills. That Dolphins one, maybe.
You want to make a bet right now?
We haven't had a bet in a while.
I'm trying to make a bet.
You don't ever want to bet on the Jets.
Nuh-uh. He just said it. He said he would take in the next 5 games.
The thing with the Jets, those are all winnable, but they're also all losable. That's the thing. They could lose all those games too. We don't know.
And they're in Arizona. Like in Arizona.
Yeah.
They're
at Dolphins.
At home.
At Dolphins, at Jaguars, at Bills.
We'll see. I'm hoping they do good. Just kind of like you said, the whole media build up. They have a lot of attention.
Rodgers.
It brings a lot of eyeballs to the game. I want them to do good because it'll make the games more exciting. But
me too.
What'd they get in return for the Mike Williams trade?
Was it fifth round pick?
So they didn't get a player back. Okay, cool.
Today's the deadline.
I was even thinking about the trades for NFL. But
what time did it end?
3-4 o'clock.
I think it was 3. Yeah, 3. Yeah, because I was looking to see if my Vikings was gonna make another trade.
You were so happy. You were talking about they were gonna make the trade for corner.
I thought they was gonna make a trade for either the corner, the one that was from the Browns that I was telling you about.
Greg Newsome.
Yep. Or they was gonna make an interior. They were talking about making a trade for Dalvin Tomlinson to come back.
There's a few trades,
but the Browns had already just made a big trade today.
What were the biggest splash trades?
I would say the biggest one.
Zadarius for sure.
Probably Zadarius Smith to the Lions because that helps with that Aiden Hutchinson injury.
Yep.
Or that Commanders one with Marshawn Lattimore.
Yep.
Because they made Daniel Jones look really good yesterday. They were like, all right, we gotta fix this. And with that Dan Quinn defense, Dan Quinn in Dallas, he had Trayvon Diggs and Deron Bland.
Yeah.
Bland had 11 picks. Trayvon the year before that had 11 picks.
But it had a lot to do with the corners coach too in Dallas. Which I think he's still in Dallas too.
Yeah,
but
Dan Quinn with Marshawn Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore has been one of the most consistent DBs in the entire league since he's come into the league.
No, that Tre'Davious White one.
Tre'Davious White.
That's a real good one too.
I was gonna say that one to the Ravens.
Am I reading this right? Bengals got Khalil Herbert.
Yep.
That's
stupid, huh?
Wait,
they got him. He's from the Bears.
He's a running back. From
Okay.
Who do you think about?
I got mixed up with the defensive end from the Chargers, the Khalil Mack.
I was gonna say,
what? Never mind.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely Martian Lattimore.
Yeah,
it's pretty big.
I like that Preston Smith one for Pittsburgh.
He don't even know who he is. He said,
"This is the first year that I'm getting this deep into football." All right, come to break.
You a liar, bro? What you mean?
What?
How long you been a Steelers fan?
Bro, I don't go down. Okay,
how long have you been a Steelers fan?
We have this defensive tackle for this year.
No, you ain't got.
We have this tackle. We have this corner. He's so good. No, I don't know.
This is your first time diving in deep to know who the players are.
Yeah,
gotcha. Okay, so you're not really
I'm a big Steelers fan. But you got to know the quarterback, the running back, wide receivers.
Casual. He's a casual big fan.
Easy.
Casual,
that's easy to remember.
Casual Steelers fan or big Steelers fan, casual NFL fan.
There you go.
He has a show about football now. He has to start.
100%. So in other words, who's your other team?
My other team.
Who's the other team that you cheer for? Because you gotta have another one.
I don't have another team that
I cheer for.
I'm not you, Joe.
No, I cheer for one football team.
Cheer multiple teams.
I cheer for one football team.
That's basketball.
Relax. I like a lot of players in the NFL, but I cheer for one football team.
Okay.
If those players played against my team, I want my team to win. I don't give a damn about that player.
With the Lattimore trade, are the Commanders trying to make a what?
They're making a Super Bowl.
They're going for it.
I mean,
6-2.
It's open.
They're 7-2.
It's open. There's only one team to beat. They're literally number 2, and then you got the Bills right behind them.
7-2. Yeah.
No, in the North, they're tied for first or tied for second.
That's the NFC, bro.
Yeah, NFC.
I thought we was talking about the AFC. We were not just talking about the Ravens.
Commanders.
Oh, Commanders. My bad. I thought about the Ravens.
7-2 with a one game lead with the Eagles. Eagles haven't looked great. I feel like the Commanders, if they go head to head, they probably win that.
I like it too.
Yeah.
There's real no juggernaut. I mean, Lions probably the closest, but they're not really a juggernaut without Hutchinson. So I like the Commanders going for it.
Right.
QB.
I mean, they're in a good position. Yeah.
They could get the first seed.
No, they could be number 2.
No, they could get the first seed. Lions are only up by 1 game.
That's very true. We're still in the hunt too.
6-2.
Yeah. The Jets traded away Mike Williams to Steelers. Is he a wide receiver too? Look, I've never really liked Mike Williams, like fantasy football wise.
He's always been a number 2.
Yeah.
He was mid with the Chargers, and then he just didn't have a good season with the Jets.
What's crazy is the year he got hurt, which last year he was actually playing good before he got hurt.
He has injuries. It's always injuries.
Always.
Yeah, if he's healthy, he's a good wide receiver too.
Behind Keenan Allen, he was probably the best wide receiver 2 for a year.
Yeah.
Because he complemented Keenan Allen so well.
Yep.
But then you had Justin Herbert, who obviously he's one of the best pure arms. So
he's
just getting him the ball would be pretty easy. And then in New York, he was definitely number 2. I think there was some sort of debate between Garrett Wilson and Mike Williams before the season started, and then he got hurt and didn't play. So Garrett Wilson took that spot. But then getting Devontae and Mike Williams are pretty much the same receiver. It's just Devontae is better at doing what they're both good at. So they don't need Mike Williams. They would.
There's no point.
And they threw him under the bus like 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and Rodgers
trade. When they traded.
He spoke really nice about him.
Of course. Now,
Pat
once you trade him,
Yeah, he sure did. He just said he's a really quiet guy, and hopefully it presents the best opportunity for him to be a number 2 or get more passes, because he knew he wasn't passing him the ball.
Yeah, he knew that.
I mean, it's bogus though. Like, it's not like he's weak, bro, but he just ain't the number 2, so like you get less targets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it'll work out in Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson is one of the perfect people to throw him the ball.
Yeah.
He's a jump ball receiver. Russell Wilson has a great deep ball. So. And he's like 6'4". A lot of these corners are pretty short, so just get him some targets. It'll work out.
That is happy. Look at him.
I'm not getting my hopes up because I don't trust.
Man, I ain't trying to hear all that.
He doesn't even need to be crazy good. He just needs to either one, catch the ball when it's thrown to him,
finish
or
last
get
in division.
Pickens open.
Yeah, that's true. Well, another highlight we have for the games is the Panthers beating the Saints, and only because this is Bryce Young's first win this year.
Yep.
How many wins does he have total?
3.
Yeah.
3 total wins.
That's pretty sad.
That's
I mean, it's not his fault, bro. Look at the organization. I mean, it is his fault, but it ain't.
There was a play I felt bad for him. He was on the run and he threw the ball. Perfect throw.
And it became an interception.
And it became an interception because the DB ripped the ball out of the receiver's
hand. It was a good pass.
It was a great throw, but it's going to
good
get marked
catch.
down.
Interception.
It's going to get marked down as an interception. But I know a lot of Saints fans are praising Bryce Young right now because he's the reason that Dennis Allen got fired, which should have happened a long time ago.
Oh, he did get fired, the Saints coach, right?
Yeah, he should have got fired a long time ago.
Hey, that's part of my segment. Relax.
Sorry, but
relax.
All right, yeah, he got fired. But
this actually might be a good thing for the Saints. They need to do a whole reboot. I think they're like $100 million over the cap.
Yeah,
They're
always.
Cap is so
that's
bad.
That's
they need to just take 2-3 years off and just reset everything.
But it's like, they have an interim coach, right?
Yeah, they haven't announced it, but they're going to.
Oh, okay. Because it's Bill Belichick.
Yeah, right.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, I think it just speaks the Saints just being ass.
7 straight losses too.
You did.
That's insane too, because they started off, bro. Derek Carr was a dog. He started literally. I was like, this is gonna be his season, but then
he's had a couple of those. This is his season, and then it just failed.
Not to jump into your segment. I don't know if you're gonna talk about it. Did you see what Michael Thomas?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump into that.
Okay.
I saw there was one thing. It was like most losses for a quarterback with the first 4 seasons. And the first, from seasons 4 to 6, it was David Carr with the most losses.
Yeah.
And then from 7 all the way down to 10, it was Derek Carr. And then this year, right now he's tied with Arch Manning for the most losses in your career throughout 10 seasons. If he loses one more game, he's going to be the losingest quarterback in the first 10 years.
Really?
Of a career. And he's the first quarterback to ever lose to 31 teams. The only team he hasn't lost to is the Raiders, and they play each other Christmas Eve.
That's crazy.
So
bro.
if the Raiders win,
that would be funny.
Hey, he's going on in history.
Yeah.
And he got paid too.
Got a lot of money.
Bro got paid.
He was good at one point.
Crazy.
Carr?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for 1 year.
He was good.
Damn.
That was back when he had Amari Cooper, though, right?
Yeah,
Amari Cooper and
Amari Cooper was nice. That was right before he got traded.
Crabtree too. Remember Crabtree? Damn. Last game we have was just the Bills and Dolphins. This was a good ass game.
Yeah, man. This
guy should have won. The Bills should have won that game.
Should have been just us two left in the picks, Adrian. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you still didn't split.
No.
What do you think about this game, Adrian?
This is considered Adrian's therapy session.
It's not therapy anymore.
The Bills won by 3 points with the last minute.
Back-to-back games, we lose on a field goal. Tua played amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. He looked great. Only 3 incompletions, no turnover-worthy plays. I'll give him his flowers. Vaughn, he got me 32 points in fantasy. Tyreek, only had 4 catches, but you can't really do much when the Bills have great corners. But it was just our defense that led up. We could not stop the Bills the entire game, which is surprising because while Tua was out, our defense has been one of the best passing defenses in the entire league. Now that Tua's back, we just don't know how to stop the pass.
It's always something, ain't it?
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, it's Josh Allen too. So
I know, but last time he played us, he only had 180 yards, no touchdowns.
It's because Tua got hurt, so the defense stepped up.
Yeah. So
why
can't you just do that while he's back?
Right. He's coming back. We gotta relax.
We can chill down.
Yeah, for
2
real.
back-to-back games scoring over 25, only losing by 1 score. I'm okay with losing because it's a better draft pick, but at least our at least our offense is watchable. So, and I saw Waddle, freaking idiot, ran all the way backwards.
He did what?
He had 40 or something receiving yards in the game, and then the last play of the game we threw it to him, and then he tried to run all the way around the offensive line. Got tackled behind the line of scrimmage 20 something yards. He finished the game with -4 receiving yards and a touchdown.
My God.
So,
yeah, it was kind of bad.
Whatever,
So have you transitioned over from the playoff kind of mindset to the first round draft pick?
I'm in the mindset of just stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Next year?
Next year is literally the only hope. This year, it's definitely over.
What's the hope for next year?
Next year is actually make a good run.
Super Bowl.
Literally, Super Bowl is literally the Next option.
Actually,
hold on.
Bro?
next year we have to. Next year we have to win a playoff game.
Hold on, bro. You think y'all finna make it to the? You think you finna make it to the championship game next year?
We have to.
Who y'all gonna beat? Name one team y'all better than. At the top, y'all better than the
right
Bills.
Now?
Hold on, no. Next year, do you think you'll be better than the Bills?
It's too. It's
nope.
Right now, it's hard to say that because there's obviously free agency and stuff.
They damn near gonna have the same team. They made their trades. They gonna draft some players, whatever. You gonna be better than the Bills?
You could be.
Are you gonna be better than the Chiefs?
Nobody's better than the Chiefs.
Are you gonna be better than the Ravens?
No.
So where you think y'all going?
We'll be like if everything goes our way, we would be a top 5 team in the AFC, not the entire NFL, the AFC.
Top 5 team.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna be second in y'all division next year.
We could get first, but second, I would say it's okay.
First round playoff loss.
First round playoff win, and then we can lose in the second round. We just need to win a playoff.
I thought you just said you wanted to go Super Bowl. How you gonna lose?
I want a Super Bowl, obviously, but
I got you. Dan Marino right there.
We can't get to the Super Bowl without winning a playoff game.
I think next year.
You know the last time we won a playoff game?
I don't.
2002.
That's the last time you won a playoff game?
Yep.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
I've never been alive to see a Dolphins playoff win.
You probably might die with what?
I feel even more. I feel even worse because this year you're actually going to a game and you guys are going to
we're going
Green
to a
Bay.
Thanksgiving game, which
And on top of that, you're gonna need a couple of those hats you got on.
It's gonna be cold.
It's
But
gonna be very cold.
Cooked, bro.
I'm not too worried. At the beginning of the season, I was like, all I care about is record. I want to see if we're gonna have a good record. Now I'm just like, I just want everybody to be healthy.
So do you think you guys are losing because you didn't have Tua?
Yes, for sure.
So you guys have Tua now and you're losing.
But it's close.
Okay, got you. The loss is the loss.
It is a loss, but those
They're losing close,
we
bro.
we could have beat the Cardinals, which he played, but that was an L because it was close. We could have beat the Seahawks if we had. We definitely could have beat the Seahawks if we had Tua. We could have beat the Colts. We could have beat. I know the Titans. We definitely could have beat the Titans if Tua was playing.
I don't want to hear it.
So
You guys got killed, 31-12.
huh?
Tennessee.
I was trying to be
Because
nice. Y'all got killed.
Tyler Huntley had 96 passing yards.
That's
I could have more of that.
I think that's Tua's fault. I ain't gonna lie.
Shut up. You're so annoying.
That's
No,
tough.
I'm playing.
But,
that is tough though. Y'all lost to the
We played the
Colts
Rams.
too.
We played the Rams on Monday night.
Go back up, bro. Let me see that. I didn't know y'all lost to the Colts. I don't remember y'all playing them.
Tua was hurt.
It was
And
like a
Tyler
roll.
Huntley had 87 passing yards.
Every game that he ain't there, you know. That's crazy.
Oh, it's
None of the
okay,
games
man.
Tua was there, we didn't score over 15.
Jeez.
Adrian,
Maybe he
yeah,
should just go.
just-
Well, if you were the GM though or the coach, you would sit down to it, right?
Hmm?
Wouldn't you sit down to it for the rest of the year?
No,
Why?
because we're paying him all this money. Why sit him down, bro? He's
You're going to
getting
give him
paid.
another concussion.
Okay.
That's
I
not something
mean-
we can control.
You literally can if you sit him down.
Yeah,
If he gets a concussion by
if you
sitting
pay
on the
a
bench, is a
quarterback,
problem.
if you pay a quarterback $47
I don't
million,
give a-
why would you sit him?
Okay, let me
It's
ask
a
you.
bad. You're just wasting money.
He almost retired from football. It was a consideration, bro.
Yeah, for everybody else, not him.
Yeah, he wasn't considering
He was not considering retiring. That was our point of view.
Playoffs is not out of the picture.
It's not, but it's
Jets
not
were
realistic.
2-6. Now they're 3-6.
Oh.
Now they have a chance. You know, you guys can win your next game.
We
have a
can.
chance, run the table. You could end up 11-6
That would be.
That would make the
That would
playoff.
be great.
or 10-7. That would be the playoff.
I don't think it's gonna happen though, because look at the bottom half of our schedule: Houston,
you guys
San
are not
Francisco,
beating Cleveland.
Oh, Cook.
and then back to New York.
York.
That second half of that schedule is
I didn't see
hard.
that.
We had to win those early games, and
Yeah,
we didn't
100%.
because Tua got hurt.
Damn.
So
Okay.
it's whatever.
Welcome to the just come on our side, man.
I've been here.
Top 5 draft pick.
I've been here before.
Let's go.
Tank for Tua was a real thing when I was younger.
There you go.
That is.
Now that we have them, and we're tanking again.
Yeah.
Better luck next time, bro.
Yeah, and y'all got some offensive talent too. I will say that Etienne has been balling.
He's the most consistent running back in the
Yeah.
NFL.
in the
With
NFL. It's
Tua.
crazy.
Without Tua, he's
without
straight
Tua,
garbage.
Without Tua,
Okay.
he's
Yeah, I
trash.
don't- Oh, okay, got you.
It's because he's a great receiving back. He averages like 5.5 receptions every game. H-Chan. You should bet his over on receptions every game.
Yeah, I mean you can clearly see it's a difference.
It's a huge difference.
But
What we got next, Adam?
We have some highlights. There's just a few highlights that I thought they were pretty impressive. So, this is the first one. Philadelphia up by 16-0.
I could just in there. I'm just playing. I'm playing. I'm playing.
This is just an impressive catch by Dotson, one of the wide receivers from the Eagles.
Oh, that was tough.
He
that could have easily been picked off
over the player, right?
Yeah, it could have been picked off.
Was bobbling and leaving everywhere.
I'll be forgetting he's on 18.
Yeah, what a terrible number for him too. 83.
Lineman.
Gross.
Now this is the interception that you were talking about with Carolina.
Yeah. This is what a good throw.
I don't know how.
It was a very good throw. I ain't gonna lie.
On the run.
It was clean.
What a good throw.
Bryce Young.
Dirty.
Sucks that turned into a pick.
About 50-yard line. New Orleans 22, Carolina 17. He's just throwing it to Leggett.
Yep.
I believe it is. And the opposing quarterback steals the ball, literally.
Leggett, let me get that.
Off his hands.
God.
You can't even tell there.
Yeah, I didn't even know he got it, but he has
That's
it.
a perfect
He has
pass.
it in his hand,
Look at-
and then he just ripped it out.
What the heck?
He just stole the ball.
Hold it. What the heck is going
That
on?
is crazy.
That's impressive
actually.
by the
That was tough.
That is, impressive by that cornerback for sure.
Okay, all right.
Next, Rico Dowdle. This is probably the only highlight that the Cowboys had, to be honest. Because
sorry, David.
Oh yeah, this was crazy. I was watching this.
This
He caught it on the. He caught it while he was on the ground, right?
yeah, they're on the 3-yard line
Yeah.
and down 30-14. If they would have scored this touchdown,
That would have been good.
yeah, I mean they
could have won this game.
No,
I
this
don't
is not the
think-
interception. This is the touchdown scored.
He should have caught that
Yeah.
originally, but
Yeah, honestly, I think that's more of a nice play by Dak to escape and elude. That was made look
Then
good.
Rico.
I don't know why he doesn't do that more.
Now, this one was
this is
play
a
of
great
the
play
week.
too.
Nasty.
Drake May, 0 seconds left, down 10-17.
Drake May.
This was like
Scrambling.
He ran for 12
That
seconds.
was tough.
This is the next best quarterback. Next Pat Mahomes right here. Give me that.
Next,
I
Pat
love it.
Mahomes is
They couldn't
crazy.
get him,
Yes,
dude. They
sir.
just could not get to him.
Tell you, this is why
They got. I'm
composure-
telling you, bro. The fundamentals of tackling, bro. They got to get back
His
to
composure
it.
was
It's terrible.
elite.
Yeah,
Trust me, you can't tackle. He's too nice.
he looks.
They
really
did him a
good.
big favor by sitting down in those first few games.
Making him
Because if he would have started week 1,
Just wait till we get offensive line and one more weapon.
boy, he's gonna be waiting about
Back to the
5
Super
years.
Bowl. No,
Back to the Super Bowl, he said.
top 5 pick next year.
Another highlight. This is Devonta Smith catch.
Oh yeah.
3rd and 22.
3rd and 22 for Jalen Hurts.
This iced the game pretty much.
Back of the end zone, nasty. Jags is be right there in the game too.
A
That's what's
touchdown
crazy.
pass
That's
at the
beautiful.
top right corner.
That's that calf knee rule again.
Yep.
Yeah,
this
almost
is that
injured
rule you
himself
gotta
right
follow.
there. Damn.
That was clean.
Oh, it didn't show it?
Show up.
It didn't slow it down.
No,
It
no.
didn't slow it down? Damn.
The back of the end zone,
That
it
was
was
nice,
nasty though.
And then we have the Barkley right
Man,
after
this
that.
is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
3rd and
Ever in your
6.
life is
Yes.
crazy.
Philadelphia by 7. This is just
This was
a
nasty
short
work.
pass to Barkley, and this guy.
This is PS2 Blitz 2 type move. This is not supposed to be done in real
He
life.
was just button matching.
This is a video game.
I don't know, like, bro, just I don't know.
Spin move
Come
into
here.
a backwards hurdle.
Bro, tell how you do it. Hey, come here.
I don't think anybody knew how impressive this was until they actually slowed it down.
Oh
The spin
my
move, and then he
gosh.
set his legs.
Come here.
He got like 30 inches off the ground.
Look at the defender, bro. Like defenders be
Clear
looking
that whole-
stupid.
He really thought he was gonna hit him.
Yeah,
Like with all
look
his
at him.
force.
Look at him,
He
bro.
said, he said, I got him.
And look at him after. Like, he's looking
Yeah, he's confident as hell. Look at his arm. Look at
looking
the bag.
back, bro. He's like, what?
Oh,
Did you see
the
the
sorcery.
the Eagles sideline reaction to it?
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
Wait, that was tough.
Number 90 was like, what?
No, the coaches was like, whoa, that's crazy.
I know Giants fans are crying.
Giants are so stupid.
You play that man first. Playmakers first, man.
Yeah,
Lastly,
definitely catch of the year.
Garrett Wilson.
Oh, here we go.
Nasty
This
work.
might be. Is this the catch of the year so
Nasty
far?
work.
Far, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It might have to be.
He should have purposely did it like tapped his foot twice, but
Just to make a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, change the rule.
that's
Well,
a
the
touchdown.
Jets are on the 26-yard line.
Mhm.
I'm
Oh.
3rd and 10.
And they're losing at this point.
They are
This is a big. This is a big.
10
Very
seven.
big play. This is fourth quarter, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's probably changed the momentum for the whole game.
Maybe
No,
the whole
it did.
season. Maybe.
Season, yeah.
Nah, I ain't changed the season.
Maybe you never know.
Jets.
Because they in the AFC.
He caught the one hand on the top left side, bro.
It stuck to his hand. That's what made it so good. I didn't think he got his feet down either.
I was in the living room like, that's a catch.
I was like, oh, what? I remember seeing this at work. I was like, oh, what a catch! But I didn't think
that
he
was
his feet
it
down.
looked like his knee came down.
The fact
how
that
far it is
shin.
behind him, and then the shin.
Yeah. Similar to Odell's 10 years ago. There's some similarities there. Not as good, but
I don't know, bro. It's up there, bro.
It's close.
It's up there, but I don't think anything will ever top.
What's even better, bro? Pause it, bro. He made the Jordan sign. That's what's hard.
He had the
That's
Jumpman
hard.
logo.
That is just hard.
I think he's.
You had it right there.
Sponsored by Jordan, but.
I seen that. He's not
Beautiful.
sponsored by Jordan, but Devontae Smith said, I'm going to make some calls to see if he can possibly be with Jordan, and that would be perfect.
Perfect situation.
He's having a really good season.
Yeah.
So.
He's the best receiver on
It's
the
like,
team.
do you see the Saquon ad for Nike? Where he was his hurdle, but then they flipped the logo and then had like a catchphrase, but it was facing the wrong way, so you had to read it backwards.
Oh, because he jumped backwards. Gotcha. No, I didn't see that.
It's pretty cool.
Nice.
But this definitely catch of the year, top 10 catch of all time, probably.
It's probably gonna be up there,
It's up there.
just because of the difficulty of getting back in, like it being a touchdown, not just a regular catch.
OBJ's catch will never be top though.
Never be topped is crazy.
Do you know how hard?
It will be eventually.
It was
No.
almost just topped.
It will. Yeah.
No, it wasn't. That catch is not close to OBJ.
That catch is close. They were both
No, it's not.
touchdowns. The only difference is that his back was turned when he caught the ball.
OBJ's was harder because one, it was a bomb.
It was pass interference.
Pass interference. He scored, and he caught it with 3 fingers.
It definitely was harder, but it is. It's
Fingers.
It's comparable, but Odell was better.
This is the greatest catch of all time.
I think it's the top 10 for Garrett Wilson.
That's his number one catch for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
This
is
just
the greatest
nasty
catch of
work.
all
What
time.
is it? 44 yards. Oh yeah, that's way more impressive, bro.
What do you
Greatest
guys
catch of
think
all
about the take that a lot of these catches they're not as impressive because of the new glove and the technology?
So I don't think. I mean, the gloves
how much
definitely
easier it is to catch down.
gloves
it
definitely
almost
make it
sticks to your
easier.
hand.
I think regardless if you got a glove on or not, it's still a hard catch.
It is a hard catch, but
Look how far his arm went back.
Gloves do help
gloves
maybe
make it
more.
Oh my god!
And he caught this
3 fingers.
You know what's even more crazy? He plays for the Dolphins.
He hasn't done anything for us all year, so I don't even care.
Garrett Wilson caught it at like the very bottom, right?
It's just as
Like-
difficult, bro. He caught it going backwards, and he caught it going away from the ball.
But he caught it at the
Garrett
side.
Wilson's was kind of like over
Right?
his head.
Yeah,
this
Garrett-
is literally like
The
he's
back
reaching
of
back.
this is way more difficult.
Garrett Wilson had to turn around,
look
too.
At the arch of his back.
Do you have the Garrett Wilson one up? Just pause it like this. You'll see. Yeah, Garrett's is
See,
more like right
You
here.
can, there's
Not as
a
back.
closer look if you keep going on this video. They'll show a slowdown.
Garrett is up like reach as far back. It's not as
Right here.
right there.
Ugh.
It's nasty.
Yeah, it's definitely gross, but
But Odell's is.
That's just as hard too.
The
No,
greatest.
that's not just look how much.
Dude, look, this
yeah,
is
it's much
way harder, dude. Look
People
at he's
right here
people-
versus here.
People have dreamed about catching that.
look at this is vertically. It's just right up top of him. Odell is way behind him.
Yeah,
That's
that's actually crazy if you
Both. 3 fingers.
That's like 45 degrees back.
Yeah, he's stretching back.
Whereas
that
Wilson
picture
is-
right there
Either way,
changed
easy.
generations of
that is
kids.
true. That changes the football.
Changed
How
football
people
forever.
practice, how people play the game.
Yeah, people practice these catches now.
And that was on prime time. So was the other one, but
That was
That's a
Thursday night
test.
football, right?
Yeah, that was- I think it was
This
Monday
is
night.
Sunday night football, right?
I think it was Monday.
It was a
It was
standalone
definitely
game.
prime time, but I think it was Monday.
Because the next day at school, that's what everyone was talking about.
He caught it from the side.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
it. He got it from the side with his
It
3
wasn't even
fingers.
full.
He
Yeah.
didn't catch it from, like, was that?
Garrett Wilson, he had the tip of his ball in his palm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Does he have the
Garrett-
tip?
or,
That's
uh,
easier. You know,
OBJ
stop
caught it
it.
from the side with his 3 fingers.
Definitely is tough.
He's living off of this for the rest of his life.
Without
Go
question.
ahead.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in every commercial, all that.
Yeah.
That is nuts. Oh, keep going. There's another angle of it. I think it's from behind. Or no, from the.
With
Right
the
here.
flag coming in place too.
And the announcer called it.
Oof.
This might be
Yeah,
the
look
greatest
at
catch.
that, bro.
Yes. On this tippy.
Oh my god.
He literally caught it right on the side.
Well, we got another top 10.
And he was getting
that will be beat though.
No,
I'm telling you, yeah, it's going to be beat. This literally almost beat it, bro. It still was difficult for OBJ to get a touchdown on that play, and him.
It was that was difficult.
Difficulty, touchdown wise, that's hard too.
It is hard, but it's not as hard.
Y'all talking about the catch? I'm talking about the difficulty of the whole play. That's what I'm talking about.
Odell's is a 10. His like a 9.5. They're close.
Yeah, definitely.
Odell's a 10. That catch was definitely like it was a 9.
Yeah, 9 something.
But it was like a 9.2.
I will say Odell is the one to measure it to.
Yeah.
Those are the highlights of the week, boys.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Just to add to that, did you see just to add some NBA?
Oh,
did you see the Ja Morant one?
Yeah, I have that up.
Oh yeah, that was tough. That was tough.
We're so used to it. So used to it though.
He just glides in the air, dude.
It literally looks like me.
If you look at the comments, I think they all say like drug test incoming.
I'm saying they do be drug testing people for sure.
He switched hands.
Yeah.
He had it cocked back and then he
definitely could have dunked that thing.
Makes it look so easy. Oh my gosh.
This is what happens when he doesn't play with guns.
That is a everybody does that move because of John Wall.
Oh, yeah, he was good at
that. John Wall was the best at it.
John Wall was very smooth.
He was the original, one of the originals.
Yeah, for sure.
If the Grizzlies, like the pieces around him, actually get good, it's gonna be fun to watch.
Zach Edey's already off to a great start.
Zach Edey's a great pick as a rookie.
Gigi Jackson. I like Gigi Jackson.
He's really fun to watch.
Gigi Jackson?
Just like Shea.
He plays for the Grizzlies, right?
Oh, yeah. 45? Yeah. Is that his number?
I didn't realize how good or underrated Desmond Bane was, too. But I do not like his physical build.
I know, right?
He's like a T-Rex, bro.
I don't like it. I don't like his game. I don't like watching him play basketball.
Adrian, you have your power rankings ready?
Yeah.
He actually reminds me of Dylan Brooks, like the way he...
Where do you have him? I can pull him up, too.
I have him on my phone.
What are you using for it? Or did you make your own, or did you follow? Okay.
Cool. So what are we doing?
Power rankings?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, should I start from 10 or 1?
10 to 1. Okay. And end with your best one.
All right. Number 10. This is the power rankings currently right now for the top 10 teams in the NFL.
Quick question before you go. Are you ranking them with, again, how they are today or how you think the best teams will be at the end
today,
of the year?
Right now.
Right now.
Okay. Number 10, I have the Houston Texans.
Whoa.
I wanted to keep them somewhere in the top 10, but I felt like 10 was appropriate just because offensive talent, defensive talent, it's still there, but they're missing key pieces.
Yeah, and they just lost, so can't be mad at that.
So, number 10, Texans.
Okay.
Number 9, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers. It helps a little bit. It helps a little bit that they've improved their offense and defense today, but I think Russell Wilson makes them the 9 team just based off his passing.
Okay.
Number 8, I have the Bills. They've definitely grown up there on the power rankings. It's just a wins ability, and Josh Allen is playing a lot better. So number 7, I have the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, he's not playing terrible, but he's not playing great. They're kind of getting carried by, or AJ Brown just got injured too, so maybe they go down in the future. But I think based off Saquon and how he's playing, he leads them to a top 10 team.
Just Saquon?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I guess AJ Brown hurt.
AJ Brown hurt. Okay. Smith, he's definitely stepped up as a 2.
Jalen Hurts looked better too, though.
He has, which is why I put him so high. I was kind of conflicted about this too. Number 6, I have the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love, he's still a little hurt. He's still a little dinged up. He's still making those pretty stupid decisions. You see that pick 6 he had against the Lions?
I did not.
Kirby Joseph, he was scrambling out. It was supposed to be a screen, and he kind of just like flipped it. Then Kirby Joseph picked it off and ran it for a pick 6.
That's him.
So you can't be making those mistakes.
Hold on, I'll just wait till you know.
Number 5, I have the Commanders, just because they're 7-2, top of the division. They're one of the best scoring offenses in the entire league. Number 4, I have the Minnesota Vikings.
There you go.
Because I felt like I couldn't take them out of the top 5. They dropped back-to-back games, but a win against the Colts, which was a little which is a little iffy because it was close.
Win is a win. I'll take it.
I'll keep them at 4. Number 3, I have the Chiefs because they've no, listen. These games have been close. I get they're undefeated, but
what the hell
I think
going on?
Based off the entire team, I think Chiefs are 3 just because the games have been so close.
You made this list?
Yes. 2, I have the Ravens. because I think if the Ravens play the Chiefs again, they would definitely beat them.
Hold the fuck
for sure.
Okay.
I respect.
Let them finish.
And then number one, I have the Lions. They're the best team in the entire league.
All right, this y'all some cocaine or crack.
What are you talking about?
All right, so this list is Adrian's list. This is not our list.
Yeah, I made this. I think this is a good list.
We gotta start grading him like they grade Stephen A. with his top 5.
Yeah, this is a horrible list.
What do you mean?
This is a terrible list.
What's wrong with it?
I wouldn't say horrible, but you definitely got some flips that you need for sure. There's no way I'm putting the Texans below the Packers right now. There's no way.
What? Really?
There's no way.
I think
the Packers beat the Texans.
The Packers just fucking lost an important game. They are
to
not
the best team in the league.
They're not better than any team that's under them. The Packers are not better than any team that's under them. And the Texans are injured right now.
I would think so.
Absolutely
the
not.
Packers
That's why
beat the Texans. The Packers beat the Texans with everybody.
Cool. Fine. Cool.
That's true.
That's fine. I'll give you that. They did beat them. I forgot about that. Packers should be 9. They're not better than the Steelers. They're not better than the Bills, and they are not better than the Eagles.
I think
they are not.
Packers defense is definitely better than. It's on par with the Steelers. I don't say better than the Steelers, but it's on par. They have more turnover worthy plays. They have the league leading in interceptions player. The Eagles. The Eagles have been a little fraudulent defensively, except for their D-line. The D-line is amazing, but their secondary and their linebacking groups have been a little iffy. The Bills' defense is also a little iffy, but it's just their offense is such a powerhouse now that I think. I feel like the Packers at 6 is good.
Okay, okay. If honestly, I would put the Packers. The highest I would put them is 8, but they are not better than anybody. I would put the Eagles above them. I'll put. No, sorry, not the Eagles.
And Bills.
Not the Eagles. I'll put the Bills and the Eagles above them, so they would be at 8.
Yeah. I think
And I would flip the Chiefs. The Chiefs have to be number 1.
Yeah.
I'm basing it off
the Lions lost the game.
How the teams look.
They looked great last night. They came out of nowhere and won the game.
They almost lost.
They won the game.
They didn't look
They
that
won
great.
the game.
They looked bad.
They won the game.
Who cares? They almost lost to the
What's the record?
Texans.
What's
They're
the record?
undefeated, but
That doesn't matter, bro.
Time out.
Mahomes was playing like shit.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. Hold on. If the Dolphins were undefeated right now, playing like the Chiefs would play, where would you rank them? If the Dolphins had the same record as the Chiefs and they were playing the same way, where would you put them on this
list? Put them at 3. I would say the Ravens and the Lions are both better than the Chiefs.
He's lying,
If the
bro.
Ravens play the Chiefs again, they would definitely win.
No, the fuck they
Yes, they
wouldn't.
would.
In a neutral site or where?
It doesn't matter.
You're fucking crazy. Are you
The
dumb?
Ravens definitely beat the Chiefs.
They beat the Chiefs beat them last year at home.
That was last year.
All right, Daniel. Who would you move?
All right.
What do you like?
Well, look at this. Okay, this list's actually okay. Chiefs gotta be number 1. That has to be.
Lions number 2.
I agree. I agree with your sentiment. They don't look the best, but just because they're undefeated, just because they're the defending champions, I'm just gonna give them the 1 just out of respect. But I do agree with you. They don't look the best.
I didn't want to put the Chiefs 1. I made this list with Sam.
No, that's fair. I do agree. Lions do look the best, but I just give Chiefs 1 out of respect. I would move the Bills from 8. I think they're way too low. I'd move them up to 4. Behind Chiefs, Ravens, and Lions.
The only thing I had against the Bills was every single good team they've played this year, they got not just lose, they got destroyed.
That's okay. That's okay.
And every single team that
the
they
Ravens
won,
they lost to,
the Ravens and or somebody else. I have to look.
It was a terrible team, wasn't it?
No, it was a good team.
I know they got blown up by the Ravens, and they lost. They haven't lost recently. They're 6-2. They're 6-2.
You would put the Bills ahead of the Vikings right now?
Yes, the Vikings do not impress me at all.
Wow.
They just came off of a 2-game
Understand
losing streak, and
Gotcha.
they beat the Colts by 1 possession.
They won though.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be your same argument with the Chiefs.
If it wasn't for the dumb turnovers, they win the game and it's a blowout.
Yeah, they don't impress me, and I don't believe in.
So what about? Okay, let me ask you about this. If they don't impress you, I understand it's my team, but even if it was a different team, who's the one team that they gave the ran for them? Made them run for their money. Gave them a run for their money this year.
Yeah, it was the Texans.
There was the Lions. The Lions, they made them run for their money.
No, I just don't.
They won by 1 possession.
I don't trust the quarterback. That's the thing. I don't trust the quarterback at all.
Okay.
I think he's gonna turn into a bum.
Okay.
But yeah,
Everybody keeps saying that.
I move the Bills up to 4, and I move the Chiefs up
Man
to
is playing
1.
good, bro.
Other than that, I think it's a solid list. And then I do agree the Packers should be lower down the rankings. They haven't looked very good, and quarterback has way too many interceptions. But that'd be my two big ones. Bills gotta move up.
I don't mind your list. It's just so hard to place. Everybody's here is so good. So sadly, the Steelers, I would have literally only move them 1 spot maybe.
And put who in their spot?
The Vikings, I think, need to go lower. Maybe
Where?
not
I
much.
Think, no, I think the Vikings at 4 is kind of perfect.
Where?
Like maybe in the middle somewhere.
5 or 6.
My team shouldn't go nowhere below 6.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
But you can't tell me the teams that you put ahead of them, they would like smack them. Like,
would you say that the Commanders beat the Vikings?
Yeah.
You think
really?
So? I don't think so.
I think they would.
Can the Vikings beat the Lions?
Can they beat them?
Can they beat them?
They can.
I mean, they can, but
who would you choose Lions? Cool.
Yeah, I think Lions would be favored.
I think Lions are.
That's the only team that gave them a run for their money.
Definitely the number 1 team right now.
That's cool. You could. That's not a bad argument. But the fact that you got the Ravens in front of the Chiefs and the Ravens are underneath the Lions is a problem.
You gotta move the Chiefs at least second place.
I think the Ravens can be beat by the Commanders in the playoff game today.
Ravens can be beat by anybody in the playoffs.
I don't know. I think that offense is so good.
The Ravens can lose to the Bills in the playoffs now.
I think if the Ravens play the Bills, they would destroy them.
If the Ravens played the Texans right now, with a healthy Nico Collins on the field,
no.
It would be hard, but
bro, stop sucking on the Texans, bro.
Ain't nobody sucking on them. Relax. First of all, they don't suck, bro. They don't suck. They're number 1 in their division. They're number 1.
That division's weak.
Okay, cool, but they still winning. We're not going to downgrade a team because they number 1 and they scheduled weak.
You don't believe in the Jets, I know that.
No, hell no.
They just lost to the Jets.
No. I don't believe, but they're injured though, bro. They're injured. It's different.
That's part of the thing.
Now, it's
not if they were healthy. Considering the health and the way that they play right now and what they are right now.
Right now.
It's not.
Okay, the list looked too shuffled to me. I'll just say that. I'll let y'all do your thing. Go ahead.
That was a pretty good list.
I think it's a decent first.
It's not bad.
Looking at it now, I think the only thing I would switch is Ravens, Chiefs, and Packers, Eagles. That's the only thing I would switch.
You'd switch Chiefs to 2 and Ravens 3?
Yeah, and then Packers and Eagles switch. Packers to 7, Eagles because the Eagles beat the Packers with the
that would look
team,
better.
So
move the Packers to 7,
but the Packers
and then the Eagles
better
move
than
up
the Bills,
to
though.
Yeah, I still think Bills should be above the Packers.
The Steelers should be above them too. The Steelers should be above the Packers. The Packers should be number 9.
Have shown me fraudulent looking.
Who?
The Bills. They have shown me some weeks.
The Eagles too.
That they can't lose those games. They almost lost to us. They almost lost to the Cardinals, and they lost to the Texans and the Ravens. Pretty bad.
But the Packers haven't?
Huh?
The Packers haven't shown you any weaknesses or.
I think their defense was one of the main reasons that they're so high. It's because the defense has the most turnovers this year and has the most pressure on the quarterbacks this year.
One of those shouldn't be on there.
They have the league leader in interceptions right now. Yep. They have a great defensive line. Jair's playing great. They're offensive wise, they don't have talent, but Jaden Reed and Devontavious Wicks and Romeo Dobbs, they're playing great. Whoever the running back is, Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is one of the best running backs in the league right now. It's just Jordan Love is making stupid decisions. I think their team overall is good.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. They paid that man for one reason and one reason only, because he had one good playoff game.
Who?
The same throw that you were explaining that he just made is the same throw he made in the playoffs last year and they lost the game. That's what I'm hearing. He threw a dumbass pass again, correct?
It was he tried to throw it away because of the screen. He assumed his running back was going to be there. Kirby Joseph just stepped in front.
That's the problem. You just be assuming shit too much. So you need to fucking get your shit together.
And he had pressure on him.
I ain't trying to. You get paid too much to hear. Everybody got pressure on him.
I'll give Adrian, this is your first list, even though we're on week 9 of the NFL season. I'll give this a solid B-.
I'll take it.
We'll see how it shuffles
B-,
next week, right?
Yeah, we'll see who goes up and down again.
I'll give you a B. I'll give you a B, bro.
Yeah.
I thought you could be.
So you were the most.
You were on it.
I give about it.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'll give you a C+. I'll give you a C+.
That's more fair.
C+ is cool.
Okay. You got a B for me, bro. You did pretty good. I got you, dude.
We'll see how this changes.
Y'all too nice to bro. I still love you, bro, but you tripping.
All right, bro. We got the mid-season awards.
You should do your bottom 10.
We'll do that
mid-season awards. Go ahead, bro.
So we're gonna do the NFL mid-season awards.
Yes, sir.
We have, how many categories do we have total?
What's that time looking like?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 8. We have 8 categories. Some of them are pretty popular. And then we have one random one that I just wanted to do. So, the first one, the NFL MVP. I think it was unanimously It was Lamar Jackson. I mean, the choices were Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Jared Goff.
No, Derrick Henry in there.
I mean, you guys could have entered one too.
Okay.
It's a quarterback.
I think the only
So-
the only quarterback that could be on here, but just because the record's so bad, is Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow has been playing amazing this year.
Yeah.
It's just the record is so trash that he's not going to be considered.
No, that's too fucking. That's too bad.
Yeah, it sucks for
Nobody
I
cares.
Sucks
got
for him.
my choices from betting, just the highest odds right now.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So that's why.
Yeah, Lamar, he's clear cut number one.
You know,
Obviously.
I mean, a lot of people could argue Jared Goff. You could,
just his efficiency, I think.
That's
is what makes him so valuable.
but his efficiency. I would say his efficiency is a big reason why they win the games.
He leads the league in completion percentage at like 74%.
But a lot of them throws be short. But I ain't gonna get into all that. Go ahead.
And there's
I ain't hating, bro. It's
7-1 or
just
6-1,
they
so
7-1.
That'll help.
7-1,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Detroit and like they come up. They just so happen to be in the same division.
Yeah.
So we will see y'all at the end of the season when the division is on the line. So go ahead.
For the offensive player of the year, Derrick Henry, 100%. Everybody voted for him.
You can't even argue, bro.
Yeah.
Unless he gets hurt, this is probably a lock.
This
He
is
already had
probably
1,000 yards too.
yeah. This is the biggest fumble I've ever seen the Cowboys make ever.
Yeah,
They
they were favorites to get him for a win.
no, they weren't just favorites.
bit.
He wanted to be there.
That's
He
true.
trains. He
Oh,
trains
yeah.
in
That's
Dallas.
Oh, really?
He
He
wanted to be
He
there.
was waiting for like a phone call.
He literally
His
was-
agent tried to call them, and they didn't want him.
They didn't call him. Jerry Jones did not call him.
And he was only asking for like $8 million a year, which is pretty cheap for the running back.
And this
market.
goes into a point that I saw. I think it was on Twitter. They just like had a list of players they could have got. It was Derrick Henry. They could have signed D Hop, and they could have.
Saquon was out there still.
Yep,
Saquon was possible, but it was somebody else, and then they ended up getting
Elliott.
Dowdle, Ezekiel Elliott, and
They just traded
somebody
for
else.
Jonathan Mingo.
They just
Yeah.
thought they would be good with CD Lamb, and that's it.
I don't want to hear nothing, bro. As much as they talk about the Cowboys win or lose more than they talk about the teams that win. So I don't want to hear nothing. You had the opportunity. You clearly got the money, but now you don't. So you got money to pay Michael Parsons, but you basically gonna have the same team, and some of the players gonna leave.
In the media's eyes, the Cowboys should be the standard in the NFL.
Yeah,
It's because their history is so rich that they keep them to such a high standard that when they disappoint, they just get clowned for.
that's the problem. They shouldn't be America's team. It should be the
They're
Patriots.
not, yeah.
And it should be.
It
It's
should be
only
the
it's only
Patriots.
because they have the biggest fan base. That's the only.
Yeah,
reason.
biggest market
It's
too.
the most ratings, the most people will watch. That's the only reason they're discussing.
They're
They're
not,
not
even
even the best team in Texas.
There you go. I was about to say that. Say they're not even the best team in their state.
R.I.P.
That's sad. Actually.
Yeah, Dak just went on IR this morning, so he's
He
out
did,
for 4
bro.
games.
I
Yeah, I
cut
got
him
all
from the fantasy
that.
league. I dropped him this morning, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, you should have kept him, bro.
What? For 4 games?
I'm playing. I'm just kidding.
For defensive player of the year, we have TJ Watt. And then somebody else picked
I voted Dexter Lawrence.
Dexter Lawrence.
From the Giants, right? That's
Yeah.
a DL.
Okay.
At the
okay.
time, he was leading the league in sacks at
Yep.
D tackle, which is pretty gross.
Hold on. Didn't
That's
you vote
impressive.
today?
No, I didn't vote today.
Oh, my
No,
bad.
we sent it to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It
Got
was
you.
on that FaceTime.
Oh,
But I picked Dexter Lawrence just based off his stats.
Yeah.
He's carrying that that D line on the Giants, which is probably one of the best in the league
Yeah.
statistically.
yeah.
But I could see I was gonna pick TJ Watt, but I was like, nah, I'll pick Dexter Lawrence.
You are right. From the defensive line position to interior, it's so much harder to get sacks. You got
He
to
has
do with
9.
double teams.
He's a problem.
Yeah.
He is a problem.
He doesn't lead the league anymore because now it's Trey Henderson. But 9.5 sacks at D tackle.
It's
We haven't
crazy.
seen that since Aaron Donald. Granted, he retired last year, but Aaron Donald was a 3-time DPOY.
Yeah.
I think his best year, he only had like 18.5. Only, but
I mean, you gotta respect it. That's actually not a bad choice, honestly. Just because they're the one they're getting down and dirty in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like that's probably one of the, like you said, one of the hardest positions. So
those edge rushers, they get complimented from those D linemen.
exactly.
And those edge rushers, they just ruin the whole game. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Watt will just ruin
Yep.
your whole game plan because it's one-on-one. If you don't chip, yeah, I think Watt is
Yeah.
it's probably the favorite as of now, as he should be.
Probably.
And because of the
problem.
record,
because
helps
of
out
the
a lot. You know.
Winning team
Yeah.
definitely helps. Offensive rookie of the year.
Dexter Lawrence should come to the Vikings.
It's fast.
I know. Next year. Just say you want to go to the Vikings.
For the offensive rookie of the year, everybody selected Jaden Daniels.
Easy work.
Dog.
It's surprised Bo Nix is on this list. Actually, I'm not surprised that Bo Nix is on this
Bo
list.
Nix is playing. He's playing pretty well.
He's doing a lot better. I think their record is a little fraudulent too, but he's playing definitely. 5-4.
But their schedule's pretty easy, right?
It is pretty easy.
Yeah. When you finish last in your division, that's kind of the benefit you get.
The one person I thought was going to be on here, but dealing with injury is Neighbors. Because the first 2-3 weeks, or I think first 2 weeks, he was killing.
Led the league in receiving yards.
He had a concussion too, though.
Yeah,
so he had to sit out.
Yeah. I saw that.
Brian Thomas too, right?
He's on this list, but he's healthy. He just got hurt, but I saw that thing. Malik Neighbors. When he had a concussion, he went to MetLife and he went to that Travis Scott show, and then his owners and stuff, or like the owners of the Giants, were not very happy with that.
Oh, they weren't?
No, they were pretty mad because he was supposed to be home rehabbing.
I mean, you can't be mad at that.
He went to a Travis Scott show.
Yeah, you can't be mad at that, bro. I mean, priorities first, bro. Priorities first. That's how you feed your family.
Yeah, it's football.
You gotta have some fun too.
Not when you hurt, bro. You gotta be good in the brain. That's Tu's problem.
For defensive rookie of the year, Jared Verse.
Jared Verse. Yeah, he's a dog, man.
When he went to Florida State, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he was considered I think second or third best of his position coming out of the draft, behind Dallas Turner and Latu.
Yeah, Latu. I'm surprised Dallas Turner isn't on this list.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Buddy had a great game.
He did. He had a great game last year, but the rest of the whole year he hasn't really done.
But that's because of his snaps. You gotta think about who he playing behind. Like he's playing behind Van Ginkel. He's playing against Jonathan Renard. He's playing against some of the best.
Yeah, Liatu Latu would have been my pick at the beginning of the year. I think I had Dallas Turner winning it though, but Liatu Latu was one of the sneak picks this entire year. But Jared Verse, he's dogging this year. I don't know how.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know who this guy is.
Jared Verse.
I just picked him. It looks like I picked the right guy.
Oh no, Jared Verse.
He plays edge rusher.
Yeah, outside linebacker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really, really good. You can tell every single. You're stupid.
I looked at the odds. He was the favorite, so I picked him.
No, he's good.
Yeah.
So you've never seen him?
No.
Never seen him in college either?
Went to Florida State.
He was a dog. He's a dog. His pressure rate is very good.
He was at Florida State when Florida State was good.
Oh yeah, before they shipped.
I like Dallas Turner a lot though. But
I thought
that would be a good pick too, regardless of who picked him. Because I think Latu was the first one off the board out of all of them.
So he plays edge, like edge rusher, or like outside linebacker, like
defensive end.
He's a dog, bro.
Defensive end, right?
Yeah, he's
fucking ass,
and then
bro.
The Rams drafted him, and then their next pick they had Brandon Fisk, who was their D tackle at Florida State. So they're playing with each other too. Nice. Their draft calls.
They work good off. He said they work good off of each other because they know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
He's pretty good.
He's real good. He's a
big boy.
And he was number 5, so it's the GOAT.
What's that mean?
You'll see.
My favorite number.
Look at this pressure, bro.
Fast off the line.
He gets off quick. He's the same way in the NFL though.
Yeah, he's beating these guys outside.
That's why it pissed me off that our left tackle got hurt. But Cam Robinson stepped up.
Okay, he did.
He did. But he's nice. You should have showed some Ram highlights.
He hasn't
looks like I chose the right guy.
Damn.
He looks good. Looks
Killer.
Great guy.
But yeah.
Comeback player of the year. Kirk Cousins.
I picked Joe Burrow.
Walk in your trap, take your trap over. I love Kirk Cousins, man. He's my favorite player right now.
I definitely miss him a little bit. But stats wise, him and Sam Darnold are pretty identical. Touchdowns and interceptions.
I picked Joe Burrow just based off his stats.
Yeah, I respect Kirk Cousins. Obviously, he was on my team for 7 years. But anytime a player gets hurt in any sport and they come back and they're able to perform at a good rate, or even back to the level before they got hurt, it's always good to see. So it's respect to him, and I really hope he gets it. Honestly, he's where he wants to be. Like his wife grew up in Georgia, so it made sense for him to look at the Falcons and the opportunity because their division sucks and they should win with no problem. But yeah, shout out to him to be able to come back after back in history, it would be a bad injury, like an injured career. So
I picked Cousins over Burrow, even though Burrow has a little bit better numbers, because Cousins Cousins' injury was more serious to me. And Achilles coming back is a little more impressive than Burrow's was like his hand, right?
His throwing hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he was arguably the MVP when he got hurt.
Yeah, 7 games.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
So
I should have picked DeMar Hamlin just for the jokes.
He got that last year though, didn't he?
No, he didn't. No, it was Joe Flacco.
He didn't win it
last year. He gave it to Flacco last year.
What?
He can't win it this year.
That's bogus.
No, he can't win it this year.
That's so bogus. They should have gave it to him. The man died on the field. I don't care what's going on. They should have gave it to him.
That was one of the arguments.
I thought he did win it.
No, he was the front runner to win it for the longest.
He was like minus 10,000 to win or something crazy.
Joe Flacco.
All he had to do was play a game, and he probably would have won it. And then Joe Flacco got it.
How's that a comeback of the year if you were on the? Wasn't he on the team?
No,
he
was on his couch.
He got signed like week 4, right?
He didn't play for like 2 years, and then the Browns called him up, and he.
To be fair, Flacco does deserve it, but Hamlin has a better story. Why people thought he was gonna win it?
Yeah, that's why.
Not his play.
Like when you get an ESPY award for comeback player athlete of the year, is because of something that significantly happened to you.
Yeah,
you know?
It's usually both. Like something happened, and you actually had a really good season. But DeMar died, so his story was so much more powerful than any stats.
That would just make sense. Like that shouldn't even be a question.
And it's like,
but that's a good to put him on the list.
People argue that there should be a comeback player of the year and most improved. Because comeback player of the year would have been DeMar. Most improved could have been somebody else.
Who would have been most improved?
I don't know. I guess you can give that to Flacco just because he had 0 stats at the beginning of the year, and then he led the league, or he came back and led the Browns to the playoffs.
I'm pretty sure. Doesn't he have he got a Super Bowl. He doesn't have a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he did win
Super Bowl.
I don't know why I thought it was Terrell Suggs that won. I don't know why I thought it was him.
Okay. I think it was Joe Flacco.
Oh, either way, that's what's up.
For Coach of the Year, we chose Dan Quinn. Is he the Vikings coach?
No. Dan Quinn?
Dan Quinn's the head coach of the Commanders.
Oh, Kevin O'Connell is, right?
Kevin O'Connell's
So you chose wrong is what you're telling me.
I didn't choose.
You probably picked Kevin O'Connell.
I picked Kevin O'Connell.
Who could have guessed that?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you why, though. Because there's probably only 4 coaches in the NFL I would choose over him. Andy Reid, Mike Tomlin, Jim Harbaugh, and Sean McVay. Like, what he's doing with...
Kyle Shanahan?
I was just about to say that.
That's where he came from.
Kyle Shanahan.
49ers.
No. I'm talking about this year. No, there's probably those 4. I mean, you could argue Kyle Shanahan, but no, he came from Sean McVay.
Oh, I thought he was a Shanahan.
No, he was under Sean McVay. He won the Super Bowl with the Rams.
Oh.
Like, that's
offensive coordinator, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously he's a coach of the Vikings, but like what he does year in and year out, no matter who gets hurt, he finds a way to bring the team together. That's just me. I can see Dan Quinn too because he's doing it with a rookie. So I respect that too. And they have a really good record, and where he came from, he's just
more impressive. Yeah,
it's real good to just see his what do they call it? How he handles the locker room. Clearly it's working. So I respect either pick, but yeah.
Lastly, most overrated player of the year. Couple submissions: Brandon Ayuk and Kyle Pitts. Daniel didn't enter anything.
Man, you don't gotta tell who did do what. Right? Just no third answer.
Are you able to find out who didn't?
He told me.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Did you have one at all?
No, I thought it was like a.
But it says answer and answer below.
Okay,
answer. Optional.
You have one right now.
Daniel said content.
Most overrated player.
Do you have one right now, or do you agree with one of those?
Most overrated player so far this year. Who getting talked about too much?
You guys explain yours, and I'll think of one.
Okay, I know who you picked, obviously.
Yeah, I picked Kyle Pitts, just because of how hyped he was before the year, because he finally got a quarterback just like Drake London. I just don't understand how anybody could be like, oh, Kyle Pitts is going to be this and that, and then now all of a sudden he's not talked about. So keep the same energy you did before he was, starting the season. Like, I just think he's overrated.
Kyle Pitts is the number 7 tight end right now.
Don't give a damn.
I picked Brandon Ayuk just based off the offseason.
You're bogus. Now that he's hurt, you pick him?
No, no. It wasn't even just off that. It was one, how he handled his contract situation. He was acting like he was such a star, which he is. He's a good receiver. He's borderline number 1 on his team. Last year, I would say he's number 1 on his team.
Nah.
Now he's not. 2,
number 1
it was
on
that
his team?
one game where he didn't have CMC, George Kittle, or Deebo Samuel, and he only had 3 catches in that game. And so it's mostly just how he handled his contract, how childish he was being during the offseason, that he hasn't performed at all.
That's Mike Thomas.
Whole year. and then he gets hurt.
That's Mike Tomlin's son right there.
Yeah, so
they look just alike.
I said Brent Ayuk. I think I still would have picked him. It took me a second to like try to figure out a name.
Yeah,
he was the first person that came to my mind.
That's not bad.
I like that reasoning. Yeah, I agree. Brandon Ayuk would be mine too. Just to jump on your bandwagon.
Y'all bogus, man.
Well, because he didn't perform in all those.
No,
Like,
he
all the
didn't.
receivers were out.
I give you that. I give you that.
Drops and whatnot.
That's a good reason though. Like you gotta produce. Like
Especially when
my number one is out, and I'm number one now, and there's no running back. I'm getting every pass.
Yeah.
I bet, and I'm arguing like, hey, bro, throw me the ball 15 times.
He had
Granted, Quan Jennings went off.
One game.
That's the game.
I don't know. Jawan Jennings had a few good games. Brent Ayuk didn't have over 10 points this whole year except for one game.
I tried to trade for him.
He had
You were gonna give me
4.5.
trash. Stop.
Better than what you got right now, huh?
Singletary.
That's better than what you got right now, though, right?
Singletary.
Is it better? Was he not? He got more points. Go to Singletary right now and tell me he ain't got more points than old boy.
Okay, hold
He's
on.
hurt.
No, I'm talking about the games. Compare the games. He got more points than him.
Ayuk had 5, 8, 9.5, 6, 22.
And these are
5,
points for fantasy, by the way.
Yeah, fantasy.
5, 4.5, and then 0.
Cool. What was the last number you just said?
He was wide
Say it one
receiver
more time.
1. Like, what do you want me to do?
Zero.
Bench?
0. Cool. What else? Yeah, please tell me.
Devin Singletary, his trending arrow is currently going down. 9.5, 14.5, 18.5.
Hold on, wait a minute. What?
Wait, didn't you release him though?
I did. I want to leave.
18.5. Then he had 5, and then didn't play 2
Be with you
games.
guys, man.
The last 3 games.
Yeah, he was hurt.
3 games.
Tracy took over.
3.1, 4.3, 3.3.
Sounds like more than 0.
What the
doesn't it?
fuck? Are you gonna give me 2 games?
I'm telling you, right?
First 2 games?
Nah, bro, the first 3 games. I'm just telling you. He got more points than your man.
I didn't need him.
Bro, shit.
I didn't need a running
clear.
back.
Smart. You try to sell him at the high point. Smart. Yeah.
See? You
He
understand, bro.
He didn't fall for it, but smart.
Exactly.
Okay.
I was trying to sell him when he was good.
Okay.
It wasn't bad.
Devin Singletary this whole year has averaged 8.4 points per game
Cool.
in fantasy. Brent Ayuk has averaged 8.9.
Crazy, kind of even trade, kind of even, man. Hey, if you want to make a trade, man, just let me know.
I had more value.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I
Nick.
finesse some people in my other league, though. Y'all can't lie. I
They don't know anything
finesse.
about football.
That's
They
cool.
don't know.
Hey, I'm just saying. I got somebody trying to trade back for Kyrie Williams right now. That's dead.
That's mid-season awards, guys. All right. I think we're pretty spot on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Joe, you got some locker room buzz, bruh?
I do, man. I got football and I got basketball. What y'all want first?
Let's do the basketball. What's the
Basketball.
word on the streets?
Word on the street. The craziest one right now I got is Joel Embiid has been suspended for 3 games unpaid for
funny.
shoving a reporter. I mean, his reason is
Wait, what?
His reason is because the reporter brought up his dead brother and dead something else. I can't remember. Dead family. And obviously, prior to that, I don't know if anybody knows, but prior to that, Joel Embiid had already stated he has a problem with this reporter. And this was the day before the game. This wasn't the day of the game or anything. So there was basically you could have avoided it if you're the Sixers. Like, why let this guy to even be in a position to possibly be hurt by Joel Embiid, or Joel Embiid to get mad about this guy being in the building? Because, you know, what I seen from Summer on Gil's Arena, they were speaking about it, and Kenyon Martin was like, it's kind of like when you got a problem with somebody, and, you know, you could wake up the next morning and be like, or so just you got a problem with somebody at work, like, I swear to God, he better not be at work today. I'm gonna whoop his ass. That could have been in his head. But on top of that, I will say, in my opinion, it could have been avoided if Joel Embiid simply would have sat out in the Olympics. I'm going to explain why. Because he gets paid so much money in the NBA for him to be healthy, and his number one problem is that he's always hurt. He's been hurt since he got drafted. Yeah. So, if you sit out, get prepared, there's no reason you should be missing games right now. To start the season, you and PG missing games, you're kind of a detriment to the team because you're constantly hurt. And you already made a statement that I'm not playing back-to-backs. Well, you shouldn't have a problem playing back-to-backs because you get paid to play basketball. So you shouldn't be missing too many games. And if you sit out the Olympics, you have a lot more opportunity to get healthy. And you're not kind of in the same situation that Kawhi Leonard's kind of in. So him and Kawhi Leonard kind of have the same problem. Always injured. Anybody got something to say about that? Any feelings? No.
He should have sat out. Like everybody told him that it was gonna happen. He was not gonna play the whole season again.
Yeah.
Because
I understand him. I understand him wanting to play because he's never played for. That's
and he
one
played,
chance to
and
get
he played well.
Gold medal.
Get that.
And he played well.
Yeah, but I would say they probably should have minimized his minutes more because his first obligation is to the Sixers, not the Olympic team. So yeah, I do.
That was my main thing because they get the one thing about the NBA that's great is that you have guaranteed money.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this is the reason why fans, they'll pay all this money to get to this one game, and then one game you don't play is the one that they complain about, and then you're trying to figure out why ESPN, First Take, or FS1, or whoever's talking about it the next morning is like, okay, these fans paid their hard-earned money to come watch you, and this is the one game you didn't play. Why didn't you play? It's your obligation to be healthy, and it's nobody else's fault besides you. Now, you could come out and get hurt, and you're in the field of play. That's understandable. But just always being hurt and you're never available, that's a detriment to the team. That's me. Especially when you're getting paid money like that. Because they honestly could have just signed me and I could have produced a lot more than what he's producing.
I don't know about Joel, bro.
That's
no,
right.
but that's a larger point to the NBA's large issue.
Yeah.
Of their, you see the ratings, it's all-time lows because nobody cares about the games. Because the players don't care. You guys have told us we only care about the playoffs and the finals. So we're not going to watch either.
Yep.
Right? So it's going to affect their bottom line at the end of the day. So.
Because even me, like, I know y'all seen in the group chat. For those that don't know, we have a group chat. And I've been sending, like, workouts and shit. And I remember you saying, like, Joe, you don't need that. But it wasn't me that said it.
Yeah.
That just, the example I'm using is, like, you can always put a standard for anybody that's in the NBA or sports alone on LeBron. LeBron always takes care of his body first. He played the Olympics, and he's more healthy than you are, and you're younger than him by way more than 10 years. What's the problem?
Granted, he's 7'1".
I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
so is Anthony Davis. So is Kevin Durant.
AD's a bad example, but
I mean, yeah, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying.
Like Vic too.
Yeah, like you got to be healthy, bro. Like it's sports, and clearly you're getting paid a lot more money than a lot of other athletes are.
But
Guaranteed money.
I do get his standpoint of where he is putting the Sixers first down, saying beforehand he was going for the MVP, going for the awards. Now he's saying, listen, I know what's important, not the regular season. Because I need to be healthy in the playoffs, and the only way I can do that is, unfortunately, is to miss the first 10 out of 12 games here. So I do get that point as well.
100%.
But it sucks for us.
Yeah,
I think they should, to fix that problem, they should have to report a few days before the game starts who's going to sit out. Because he does it like an hour before the game starts. And you're like, I bet $600 on this ticket and I'm not even going to watch Joel Embiid.
Oh, yeah, it's bad. I mean, at what point do you hold them accountable? Because at some point you're going to have to start finding players for that. But they have yet to really have a set standard for that.
They're gonna have.
But that's my
rules, I feel like
that's my biggest NBA locker room talk. We'll get over to the NFL. The biggest one is the Saints fired Dennis Allen. Clearly he didn't have any kind of hold on the locker room. They won 2 games in a row to start the season. Now they're 2-7. So definitely out of the playoff mix. And out of the division mix for sure. The biggest thing about that locker room was probably all the players on Twitter talking about Derek Carr. You had the former receiver for the Saints, Michael Thomas. I want to say, I don't think he retired, right?
No, he didn't retire, but he's a free agent because he's been hurt.
He has some comments about Derek Carr. He tweeted, dude tried to lie and say I was jealous of them making Chris Olave receiver number 1 the whole time. He can't even get him a decent ball. He need his ass whooped. Then he continues going on. He says, I don't know if these are in order or not, but I'm gonna just read them. He said, dude's scary and panics and just throws the ball. Get him the fuck out of here. He was so ass. Or he is so ass. Derek Carr, for you, I've been told y'all shit sad.
You put the middle finger.
Yeah, you put a middle finger. We might have to send that to the group so we can see.
Next level hate.
Yeah.
So this funny. Is tier 1 hate right here.
They fired
during the game, right? Too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's during the game. Yeah, he was clearly watching the game. Then he said they fired all them coaches trying to cover cover his flaws up, he's still doing the same shit. Then he says that year his buddy went first team All-Pro in 2022. He needed 180 targets just to catch 100 passes. He is ass. That's on true. My granny. On my granny.
Granny is crazy.
On my granny. There's another Saints player that has some issues and was talking about him. I think it was a defensive tackle, and he basically said, I can go out there and throw better than this dude.
Yeah.
But I think he's on the Saints or used to be on the Saints, but I don't remember if it was after the game, before the game, during the game. So, yeah, that's the biggest locker room talk for the Saints. Another one we got is Jerry Jones. He still has faith in the team after they just lost basically their two best players that just got paid, Dak Prescott and what's his name? CeeDee Lamb, who has an AC joint. I've had that injury before in basketball. It is very hard to come back from. Like, there's certain angles you can't even lift your arm, let alone possibly like lift your arm up. Like, it's hard to come back from. But it's possible that he plays this week, which is crazy because I was watching that game and he got hurt, and then he was like trying his hardest, like, hey man, stretch my arm out. Told one of like the linemen to stretch his arm out. Then this dude came back out and got hurt again. I was like, bro, just sit down. You just got paid. Relax.
I would sit out for the next few games.
Yeah. So
Dak's on IR, right?
Yeah,
he's an IR.
Yeah, Dak's IR.
Why would he even play that?
Yeah.
Cooper Rush. Lock him in, boys.
That was legend. Remember that one time he went 6-0?
That's not happening again.
Yeah, he's only lost one game.
Not the same team.
Yeah, I remember he beat the Vikings. I was pissed.
I remember that too.
Also, to add on to Jerry Jones, Michael Parsons was on his podcast saying he has faith in the team. The season isn't done. I think he was reading a comment from somewhere on his podcast talking about season isn't done and it's not over till the fat lady sings. I haven't heard the lady sing yet. So, but at the same time, bro, like, it's different if you're on the field and you're making a difference, but you're not on the field.
Yeah.
So you can't, like, based on what you watch, we don't know what you've been watching because what we've been seeing, there's absolutely no faith. There's no faith I have in the
Cowboys.
She's
saying
singing
that
right.
just so he can get some sort of money.
Maybe, but I mean, you're gonna get money regardless because you're getting paid as you out anyway. So it's just like whatever.
I'm saying like a contract. You know, maybe he wants to stay in Dallas and he just wants to build Jerry Jones' ego.
I mean, maybe.
Knowing Jerry Jones, he has a huge ego.
Well, you would be dumb to not pay that man right there.
Yeah.
If you let Michael Parsons go anywhere, you're 100%.
He could be like, no, the season's over, blah, 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 and then go sign somewhere else. He's like, I still have faith in this team. Don't pull the plug yet. I am the plug.
The plug was pulled in the offseason. That's what you didn't go and get anybody.
He knows that, but he just wants his money.
Yeah, for Michael Parsons. Gotcha. But I don't know what kind of
Jerry Jones at the beginning of the year.
You gotta
in
have
an interview, he said, "We're going all in."
He's delusional.
You went all in by getting
nobody.
Rico Dowdle.
They didn't sign anybody in the entire offseason, and then they just traded for Jonathan Mingo.
That is
you
crazy.
You know who that is?
Crazy work.
No.
I know who Jonathan Mingo is.
Crazy
he
work.
He has 100 yards in the entire year.
Who did he play for?
The Panthers.
They actually I saw something about that trade. They gave up more in their trade to get that player than the Chiefs got.
For D-Hop?
The Chiefs got for D-Hop.
Yep, it was a fifth round.
They gave up a fourth
yep.
for this. I don't even know who this receiver is. And they gave up like a fifth and a seventh or something like that.
He was a rookie last year. He had a lot of potential.
Yeah.
People were very high on him until they drafted Xavier Legette. And then now Jonathan Mingo. I think he only has just under 200 yards this whole year. No touchdowns. Probably like 30 receptions. He's not been living up to the standard. But a fourth round pick for him, that is crazy.
That's kind of high.
Just to go back on the Saints, just to end my point, last locker room talk of the day. I saw a video of Derek Carr walking down, the tunnel, and it was to go catch like Cam Jordan. He was so mad about them losing to the Panthers out of all teams. He was just walking off, and then all his teammates are like, hey, what's going on? Because they thought that like these two had a problem with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But then they just started to walk back. But it was just like, he's just mad about the game, and then the rest of the teammates just walked off. And I was just like,
what?
The Saints are just having they're going to have problems probably for like 2 or 3 years because they're capped.
Yeah.
They can't get no players.
Yep.
And they clearly just traded one of their best corners. Like, you're going to have to just redraft. And then some of your defensive players don't have any faith.
Yeah, they have Demario Davis and Cam Jordan. They're both in their 30s, like mid-30s.
These are players that were on the roster when Drew Brees was on the team.
Damn.
Alvin Kamara is probably going to go somewhere else probably soon, too, because they're not going to be good.
Extension.
But you can always ask for a trade.
But
he has to leave.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw another thing. Derek Carr. That's his second time getting Dennis Allen fired in his entire career.
What?
Because he's the head coach of the Saints. Got him fired. In like 2017, he was the offensive coordinator for the Saints.
Damn.
Got him fired.
Yeah, Derek.
And then Michael Thomas tweeted to that and was like, Derek Carr, he's at it again. Something like that.
The sad part about Derek Carr too. Okay, this is officially my last point. What was it? Derek Carr 100% got Chris Olave hurt. 100%.
Was it on the play or what was the?
It was on a play. I don't know if you're able to pull it up, Eden, but he basically threw him a ball that wasn't catchable.
That's questionable.
Like, you can clearly see both defenders are coming at an angle to hit him.
Yeah, but
before he threw the ball.
It was also a late hit.
Yeah, it was a late hit and all, but you don't put your receiver in that position. You don't put your receiver in that position as a quarterback. Just throw it away. Throw it away. Because you're trying to force the ball to your number one.
Yeah. What Michael Thomas was talking about with he gets too scared and just throws it away.
This is so bad.
That's always been.
He was trying to.
It was
throw
a little
it to
high.
him.
You could clearly see that defender's coming across as a quarterback.
It definitely could have been in his chest.
Yeah.
But it was catchable. It was a late hit. We also got to talk about that too. That is Chris Olave's fourth concussion.
That's my point. He just came back, right?
Yeah.
He just came back.
2 years of playing in the NFL. That's 4.
Okay, Tua.
That's what I'm saying. They're not treating this like Tua.
I see I see your point though. Yeah, they just like because some quarterbacks won't even attempt that throw.
Yeah.
Or they'll throw it low and make you stop so you won't clash into the defender. He led him.
It was high.
And it's high, so now he's vulnerable up there.
Did you have Justin Jefferson last year on your team?
No, I wish. I never get the top.
I don't know who did on fantasy. I can't remember who did last year.
It was maybe me, I think.
No, it wasn't me. I was gonna say me.
He was hurt.
Either way, do you guys remember seeing the Saints game? Or not the Saints game. They played the Raiders and it was 3-0. Justin Jefferson had just came back. He was killing. And Joshua Dobbs just threw a pass just like that one and got him hurt, and he got sent to the hospital.
Yeah, it was.
You can't throw passes
high
like that.
pass and hit him right in the chest, and it was in the receiver documentary.
Yeah,
he was on the sideline. He was spitting up blood.
Yeah, yeah. If elite quarterbacks just don't make that throw, or if they do,
look at him. He literally just stopped moving.
Like Tua will seize it up, but
that's what makes Tua's injuries so. Worse is his reaction to concussions because everybody's so different. Chris Olave, he just lays there. Tua, his whole hand clenches up and his arms start twitching. Like
throwing up.
It's obviously they're on the same level of like injury, but his make it look so much worse because he just stiffens up. It just looks so bad.
All right, boys. Thank you for that, Joe.
Yeah, man. Locker room talk, Joe.
That was a good one.
Yes, sir.
Thomas Jr. is on a legendary run. I respect the pettiness.
Danny, you want to talk about the spreads?
You got the records pulled up? On my phone.
Yeah, I did not have a good week.
Are any of them good?
We needed one of these.
All right.
Please tell me I'm good.
Week 9.
Am I over 500?
Daniel.
Jeez.
Let's go.
Just for this week, Daniel went 10-5.
Let's go.
Best of the week.
Let's go.
Best of the week, bro?
10-5 was impressive, yeah.
Eden went 9-6.
Good job, Eden.
Game, you know what I'm saying?
I went 8-7.
Damn, that means I was terrible, huh?
Joe went 6-9.
That's crazy work. It's my first losing week.
You going down, bro.
Nah, I ain't going down, bro. I'm still up there. It's all good.
Overall, Daniel is 63, 57-2.
Let's go.
63, 57,
It's like 52-ish%.
Okay.
Eden is 59, 61-2.
Almost 50%.
Almost 500. Okay, look at him.
I am 61, 59-2. So 2 games under Daniel. Joe Brielle is 44, 44-2. So you're at.
I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
50%.
Hey,
Still right there.
Hey, Mike Tomlin.
You're at.
I don't know. I look like Mike Tomlin right now at 500. That's just me.
We gotta get. One of us has to get to 55%. That's the one of us has to.
55 by the end of the season.
Yeah, that's when you are.
It's gonna be this
professional
week.
gambler.
This week right here. I'm good.
10-0 or 14-0. Let's go. Let's hit it. Hell yeah.
All the same team.
No. That never works. Every time we're all on the same team, we all lose.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to read them off, Daniel?
Was there one that was like even throughout the week? The game.
Oh,
usually
yeah.
Even, right?
Can you see it or do you want a phone?
I got it.
All right.
The top team is away, correct?
Yeah, they're
All right.
they're up with 1.
So Thursday Night Football, we got the Cincinnati Bengals visiting the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens are -6.
Give me the Ravens.
Is that including T. Higgins coming back?
Probably.
Yeah, he's iffy still. He might.
That might change, but I don't think it's changed too much.
He's doubtful.
Thursday night football in Baltimore.
I'm gonna take Bengals +6. The last game was really good.
Bengals Ravens.
Yeah, went to overtime, I believe.
Give me the Ravens to cover 6 points.
Give me the Bengals.
There we go.
Sunday football. We got 8 a.m. This is
terrible game.
Germany.
They sending these teams out of the country.
Yeah, they're trying to expand.
I saw a thing where it was like, this might be the worst thing we've done to Germany since World War II.
Giants.
Because not only is it Giants Panthers, guess who's performing at halftime?
Who?
Machine Gun Kelly.
Damn, MGK, man, that'll be something. All right, so in Germany we got New York visiting Panthers in Germany, and the Giants are -5.5.
It's on your birthday too, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah. That boy about to be old. For y'all that don't know, he is turning 34.
Man, shut up.
Oh, you turning 35?
35. He's 35.
I'm the youngest in the group. Actually, Adrian
Yeah,
is.
I'm the youngest in the group.
Yeah.
Give me the Panthers +5.5.
Panthers. Give me I think Bryce Young is playing okay.
Panthers +5.5.
Give me the Giants.
Danny Dimes.
It's not even just that. I think the Giants D line is gonna smother them.
Oh, I got the Giants. Thank you. I instantly thought about Dexter Lawrence right away. I was like, all right. And the same record, they fighting, man. They fighting for the top.
The
top pick.
Yeah,
maybe top 5. They probably ain't gonna get number 1.
They're both tied for worse than
Jaguars gonna probably end up getting number 1.
Hey, Patriots up there too.
Patriots keep winning, man. I think
No.
I think y'all gonna be a 5, 6, 7 win team.
This game we're getting blown out. It's all right. All right. Patriots.
Watch y'all win.
Hell no. Patriots visiting the Chicago Bears. Bears are favored by 6.
Oh man. See, but Drake May been killing those.
That's what I'm saying.
Give me the Patriots.
I'm gonna take the Patriots. They've been balling, and the Bears are going down.
I'll take
the
the
Bears
Patriots
have been going
too.
down.
I'll take
I
the
will
Patriots
take the Bears. They're gonna
Look
blow
at
us out.
That's because he won Caleb. Trade Caleb right now for Drake May.
Hell yeah. Actually, I don't know. Drake May is looking all right.
No, would you trade him? Yes or no?
Straight up.
Question.
Who's gonna finish with a better season?
Drake May.
Drake May is looking nice. I'll say that. If we get opposite
Probably
line, it'll
Caleb
be all
because
right.
he's played more games.
Wow, he's going away from his guy.
Listen, Drake May's my guy, all right?
You're going away from your
Moving
guy.
on to the next game. We got the Bills visiting the Indianapolis Colts. Buffalo's favored by 4.
How about the Bills?
Give me the Bills.
Bills.
The Colts suck.
Joe Flacco is still the starting quarterback, and that they said it's gonna be that for the rest of the season.
Give me the Bills.
Give me the Colts +4.
You're
love
crazy
Bills.
taking the Colts.
Give me the
I don't
Bills.
know.
Vegas be just trapping all of
You
us.
never
I don't
know, though.
We got the Broncos visiting the Chiefs. Chiefs are -8.
Broncos just got slapped by the Ravens.
In Arrowhead, let me get the Chiefs.
Give me the Broncos. Always a game with them.
I'll take the Chiefs. They're looking a lot better now. This game will put them up at number 1 on my list.
Yeah, you was tweaking.
I'll take the Chiefs -8. Moving on, we got the Falcons visiting the Saints. Falcons are 3.5-point
Give me the
favorites.
Falcons.
Yeah, I'll take the
Everything's going
Falcons.
downhill.
Falcons.
There's no way after a head coaching firing.
That did not answer already. Falcons.
We got the 49ers visiting the Buccaneers. Niners are 5.5-point
Coming
favorites.
off the bye.
Is CMC
Niners are
playing?
5.
Yeah.
He might be, right?
He's
Who?
active.
Christian
CMC.
McCaffrey.
He's
not an IR
practicing.
anymore.
He's practicing. They opened his 21-day window to practice.
Oh.
Give me
If
the
it-
Niners taking him out of 5.
If they don't activate him in 21 days, he's out for the rest of the year.
I think you have to play him.
Yeah,
Or not
that's how
play
it
him,
works.
but you're going to
Yes.
slowly.
They almost did that for TJ Hawkinson on my team.
You have to play after 9 weeks, or what's?
No, once you start
opening
practicing,
a 21-day window.
once you start practicing, you have a
Oh,
21-day
okay.
window to be active for a game, or you're out for the rest of the year.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go 49ers.
Oh, I didn't pick yet.
49ers.
Actually, no, I'm gonna take the Bucks.
49ers cover 5.5.
Buccaneers.
Yep. Moving on, we got the Steelers visiting the Washington Commanders. Commanders are -3 favorites.
Ooh, wee, that's a good game.
close.
It's at 12. I think we should all get together and watch it. Oh no, never mind.
I'm taking the Steelers here.
Actually, we should. It's
+3.
on Sunday.
He's ready. He just sat up.
Steelers to cover 3 points.
3.5.
Steelers.
Man.
I'll take the Commanders.
Give me the Commanders.
Beautiful. Here we go. Vikings visiting the Jaguars. Vikings are 4-point favorites.
Give me the Vikings.
Vikings.
That game should not be that close.
Give me the Vikings.
That's because the Jaguars are home.
I don't think that should matter.
Give me the Jaguars
so
plus
bad.
4. I think Vikings win, but I think Jaguars cover.
No.
Cover the 4.
Yeah, I think they win by a field goal.
Vikings could win by like
Give me the
17 here.
Vikings to cover.
Watch us. If we win by 50, you better put us number 1.
50?
50. If we win by 50, put us number 1 on the list.
We got the afternoon games. Titans visiting the Chargers. Chargers are 7.5-point favorites.
Chargers.
Ooh.
Way
Chargers.
too much, dude.
I don't know, bro. I feel like it's gonna be.
defense is still pretty
I
good.
feel like it's gonna be competitive, low key.
Give me the
Titans won their game last week, right?
They play the Patriots.
I don't. They don't matter, bro. They won the game.
Yeah, they
Y'all played the Bills, right?
Oh?
You lost. It is what it is.
I'm gonna take the Chargers minus 7.5.
He said so. Let me go with the Chargers.
I pick the Chargers.
There you go. Damn.
All right, next afternoon game. Eagles visiting the Cowboys. Eagles minus 7.
Eagles.
Minus.
Cover
Oh, whoa,
7
whoa.
points.
7's high, but
Minus
Dallas
7
just looks
is
so
crazy.
bad.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna go Eagles.
Saquon
as well.
against that run defense?
Yeah, you ain't lying. I be forgetting they got
He's around for
Saquon.
130.
Saquon, shout out to you, bro, making highlight plays. They real playmaker.
Come on
real
the show.
playmaker. Yeah, I think you should play for the dog. Never mind.
Are we all Eagles there?
Yeah, Eagles.
All right. Moving on. Jets visiting the Cardinals. Cardinals are 1.5-point favorites. Give me the Jets.
Give me the Cardinals.
Give me the Jets.
Say the Cardinals.
1.5 favorites? Yeah, give me the Cardinals.
Basically, pick them.
1 by 2.
Watch, they gonna win by a field goal.
This is going to be the Sunday night game. Lions visiting the Texans. Lions are minus 3.5. Give me Detroit.
Give me Detroit.
Yeah, me too.
Shout out to my father-in-law. Give me Detroit, man.
Texans are your team, bro.
It's all good though. But Nico Collins will make it competitive, but I can see them
Is he
covering.
coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he coming back this week, I think.
He probably will make it.
What we got for Monday?
And then the Monday night game. Dolphins visiting the Rams.
Uh-oh.
Rams are 2.5-point favorites.
Wait, don't nobody say nothing.
This is a must win for the Dolphins.
Don't say nothing yet.
Even if we do win, it's over.
That's crazy. No faith. Y'all can make the
Being real,
playoffs.
bro.
You can win 7 in a row right now.
I'll take Miami, but I won't be surprised if we lose by another field goal.
That's not a very confident pick.
I'll take Miami.
What? If y'all win, bro, you can't be a fan no more. Understood? You gotta be a Packers fan.
I would take Miami as well, plus 2.5.
That seems pretty low.
Plus 2.5.
We just gotta hope Puka gets ejected again.
Oh, thank you for saying that. I got the Rams. Thank
got
you.
ejected, yeah.
Give me the Rams.
Give me the Rams.
That's the only reason that game was probably close.
That's the game for the week.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Let's go.
That's the games.
Good shit, boys.
Who's on bye? I want to see who's on bye. Showdown.
There's a few teams on by.
Browns, Packers, Raiders, Seahawks.
The Packers need it.
Note it for your standings.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna mess around and put the Seahawks in the next
No,
one.
he's gonna
Seahawks
move
are not
the
gonna do
Packers up somehow.
Right.
Had a bye
Exactly. Packers, they went up. They did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, they go to 4. Over the Vikings.
Damn, bro, why you on our head like that,
We're at
bro?
140. Do you wanna?
Yeah, we gotta wrap up.
You wanna do the end with a question, Joe?
Yes, sir. I got the craziest question for today's segment. This is our crazy question segment for those that don't know. You can submit a question to our DM or Facebook page, either way. But today's question: what is a world record that you think you could break? It could be anything that is competitive or that you think is a record-breaking record in today's world. An example is like you could beat what's his name? Johnny Chestnut. Is that his name?
Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut in a hot
Hey,
dog
hot
eating
dogs.
contest.
That's like 74.
Or you know, eat the most hot dogs.
Got brought up Glizzy.
Yeah.
Out of everything.
But why you gotta be on some weird shit,
Hey,
bro?
you brought up
Glizzies, man.
God, I'm just giving an example. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think you
I
post
think
them
mine-
up like the easiest challenges to beat, like ChatGPT
I
or
think
something.
mine would have to be something with music,
What specifically?
What, rapping
like
us?
memorizing songs. So that's one of my.
Break the record for memorizing songs?
No, I'm saying like something like that. Like most rap songs sang in the 24 hours. Fastest rap song ever sang, or something like that.
You think you can rap faster than the person that's rapping it, or what?
I would have to listen to the song. But mine would have to be something.
This is the one you were looking at earlier?
Yeah.
Give some examples. These are it. These are examples.
These are examples of the easiest ones to potentially break.
Tall as a zigzag structure built with Lego bricks.
Oh, that's crazy.
30 seconds.
I could.
But that
beat
says one-handed.
Oh, never mind.
Jeez. You cooked. That's how I can do that.
Most sticky notes stuck on the face in 30 seconds.
Okay, I guarantee you I can do it. I can do this today. 38 sticky notes on your face
In 30 seconds. Think about it. You gotta rip it off.
That's fine.
You gotta rip off each one though.
You have
It's
to
not
hope
easy.
your face
I'm
isn't
fast.
oily.
I could beat
No,
that.
it's not like tissue. You gotta actually pull it.
I could beat
You
it.
gotta hope your face
Okay.
isn't oily. You gotta clean your face.
Yeah, we black. So
I know.
You know our
I
shit-
know for a fact I could beat that.
Hey, we black,
So
but our face is already
you,
oily.
You gotta average less than 1 per second. I could do that.
Really?
0.8 sticky notes. Yeah.
Fastest time to throw 10 soft toys into a target.
Why is that even a record?
11.43 seconds. 10 soft toys.
Joe, what do you think yours would be?
Eat a bag of chips the fastest. Eat a bag of chips.
Most socks put on 1 foot in 1 minute. 52.
Ooh,
Golly.
my bad. I got another one, but just go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you can say
Oh,
yours.
yeah.
I think I could drink a water bottle fast.
There's no way.
Do you know what the record is?
Have you seen these
I don't know what the record is. I'm just saying.
People drink
Bro,
water
I'm
bottles?
just saying. I'm just telling
They
you.
don't even breathe.
They be,
They just gulp it.
and I don't know goofy shit, but they be deep throwing this shit. This shit wild.
Yo,
I'm just
watch,
saying.
watch.
I'm just saying.
How about Tiana Trump?
You think you can beat it faster than this? Watch.
Yo,
Stupid, bro.
crazy, man.
Tiana Trump.
1 second.
Who's that, Daniel?
I don't know what you know about.
Look at this
We should
guy.
try this. See if you
Look at
get.
this.
We should
Watch.
time you.
You think you can do this?
Let's test it. I got a water ball upstairs.
Hell no, I ain't doing no shit like that.
Look at that second one.
Why does he have it holding like that?
That's wild. That's a wild
Hold on,
thumbnail.
bro. Oh my god.
And what would be yours? What do you think your world record would be?
And it's cold.
What was I thinking? I lost my train of thought after this.
Why did he do it like that, bro?
That technique is crazy.
It's gone.
That
How
might have
do
been
you-
better.
That's crazy.
No, that's crazy work.
Yeah.
Bro, how do people record them? Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't beating that one.
Nuts.
I ain't beating that one. Maybe like put my socks on the fastest in the morning or something like that.
53.
I'm trying to.
Most
Something- I
most
wanna
free
think-
throws made in a minute.
Ooh, I probably.
What's the
could do
record?
that.
What's the record?
Most-
That actually is the record
Most
for that.
free throws made
Yeah,
in
I
a
think-
minute. What the hell wrong with that lady eyes? Bro, there's no reason you should drink water that fast. That's crazy. The fact that these are all dudes doing this is crazy.
Well, of course, man of the.
Bigger mouse.
Really? Really?
Most free throws made in a minute.
What is he talking about?
The most
He
bas-
said bigger mouths.
the most basketball free
Have you guys
throws
seen this fucking
made in
photo,
a
bro?
minute. 67.
67 free throws in a minute?
You could beat that.
What is he shooting on, like the arcade hoop or what?
No.
No,
Well,
free throws.
NBA
Free throw.
free throw line.
Somebody's handing him the ball, bro.
You get like
Yeah,
4
yeah.
racks around you, so you just put up.
Yeah.
A
So every time you
shot.
No, you gotta have multiple people because the ball bounces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So every time you shoot, you're just shooting a jump shot.
Oh, is this Badland Chug, bro? This
Yeah,
dude
there's
is-
like 3
this-
people giving me
this-
the ball. My
This
bad.
dude is
Mhm.
crazy.
Constantly.
This guy chugs everything. He do like soda and stuff like that. Like
Oh, he drinks like boots and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Show this to Jesus.
Right. We should get Jesus to do it on the show. That's wild. Nah.
He like lets out all of his
I don't want to see
air.
Jesus do nothing like that. I ain't
Lets
gonna
out
lie
all
to
of
you.
his air and
Come
then
on.
Is this pop? What is this?
it's soda.
He's gonna blow up his.
Look how fat he is
Gonna
already.
pop, bro.
Bro, you bogus. Why you calling people fat?
Big,
It's
bro.
crazy,
Look at him.
man. It's crazy, bro.
He's big.
Yeah.
He's big bone.
Boy, look like a Bone Crusher. Y'all know who that is?
Yeah, I think so.
Golly.
The Bone Crusher, the rapper?
18 seconds.
That's 200 milliliters.
I think we should have Eden do that. He ain't even got no neck.
Golly.
Well, you gotta go don't know, walk G or something.
All right, man. Y'all gotta give me y'all world record. Y'all gotta give it to me.
I had one, bro, but I forgot.
I feel like I could throw a football the longest. I mean, the furthest. Okay. I think I could break it. If not, I can definitely make a field goal the longest. 100%. I think I'm like that, bro. Okay. I think I'm like that for real. You never know. You could if you put your mind to it, you could definitely do it. I feel like Eden.
The farthest throw in the NFL is 70.5 yards thrown by Baker Mayfield in 2020. 70.5 yards.
Got a cannon like that?
From what yard line? Like, where was he at?
He was at his own 30.
So yeah, I could definitely do that, and it would be a dime too if you really think about it.
This was on a Hail Mary.
The world record for clapping cheeks.
I was just about to say that.
For what?
I was just about to say that.
Coffee beans?
Clapping cheeks, bro.
Oh, clapping cheeks.
Clapping cheeks. Look at us. It's probably like 2 days.
I don't want that on my search history.
Long.
That's a good bet though. So whatever one Eden and Daniel choose, that has to be done.
Man, get your ass out of here.
Most partners are 1 day.
Recap.
Oh my God!
What is it?
Crazy.
909.
Most partners in a day.
So it was 100% Will Chamberlain.
Most consecutive days having sex. 101 straight days.
That's not. That would be too hard.
Most frequent sex.
Most partners in a day.
Most partners is crazy.
919 men in less than 24 hours.
Men? Hold on.
919 men in 24 hours.
She's a professional. She's a goat.
909. She had them lined up or what?
Yeah. Probably in her house.
Stick it.
In and out. You hit it out quick.
Sound good.
15 hours, 7 minutes, 23 seconds.
That's light work, bro. Get some power in you.
That's that might be I think I already broke that record for real.
Cameroonian woman aims at a new Guinness World Record with a 200-hour sexathon.
Sexathon?
She wants to break that world record, bro.
Y'all wild, man.
Yeah, that's a record.
That's crazy.
Crazy, man.
No, I'll have to try that basketball one. 67 in a minute. That's doable.
I think I could do it. Hey, you got a court down the street. You know what I'm saying? We can go to a gym.
Get a bunch of basketballs.
Hand you a bunch of balls.
Yeah.
Pause.
I don't think like that, man. Y'all ain't gotta
be reaching to the side of you. You gotta grab some extra.
What is wrong with you, bro? Y'all too annoying. God.
Oh, the rack next to you. I don't know, like.
You're stupid, bro.
Most people just bounce, like it's either a bounce pass or they hand it to
We
you.
don't got time for that, man. You gotta get shots up quick. It's gonna be.
Add them over, bro.
Ain't no bounce passes, right?
How you do it, Dave?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Throw it on.
Yeah.
He gonna miss every free.
Hey, it's about the attempts, all right? It's about the attempts.
No, he didn't say attempts. He said makes.
Yeah. The more attempts, more minutes.
I got you.
I would mine would probably be most catches in a minute. If by football.
Football?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got hands like that.
I understand
like
that. I understand that, but who's throwing you the ball?
Jug machine.
Oh, okay. You got one?
Just catch it.
What's the sound?
Maybe we can get Jesus to like help us get that as a challenge, get it done. Because he has access to the high school. You know what I'm saying? If not,
do you think Roosevelt has a jugs machine?
They might, maybe.
Broke.
O'Gorman, you think O'Gorman has one?
Oh, they definitely have one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know somebody at O'Gorman. The homie Jimmy, y'all know Jimmy.
Okay, I think I know
You
one.
can go to like USF. USF definitely has a jug machine.
Yeah.
I think I'd have the you guys know Ninja Warrior?
Mm-hmm.
I have the fastest time to completion.
Man, get the hell out of here! Your ass gonna fall in the water right away.
Man. I'll whoop that course. That course,
Yeah, I know
will be falling fakely. No, I kill that course. Telling you.
All right.
Break the record.
Would you break that record or would you break what was the other one that you said had the big red ball? What was
Oh
it?
no, fuck that. The bouncy ball?
Yeah, what was it? What was it called?
No.
It was on gosh.
Wipeout.
Wipeout.
No, I
You
would
think you
no,
could
no,
complete
not
Wipeout
Wipeout.
fastest?
No, not Wipeout. That was
Dang.
bullshit. Ninja Warrior, I could do that.
If
I could beat it.
how long would you need to train? Do you think you do it right now? Like you be
Give
walking.
me a week. Give me a week to just get the courses down. You know the techniques. It's over.
We're gonna make this show a lot more exciting for y'all. I promise you that.
Tell you.
I feel like we should all just go together to a library and do like silent library.
Bro, I love that
We
show.
should try it one
I
time.
love that show.
That's a classic.
That'd be perfect. But that is a wrap for this episode. We appreciate you guys tuning in.
Yeah.
Episode 37. That's a wrap.
37.
Like, share, subscribe. We appreciate you.
By the
God
time
bless.
this episode comes out, It'll already pass, but go out and vote.
Yeah,
So.
for sure.
Trump train, baby.
Yeah, go vote for Tua. Peace. Peace.